Yo Zedders, what up? Welcome back to Studio Z. And yes, for today we're actually streaming Shadowland. Finally, it's been quite a bit since our last stream. Can we get this to show up? Yes, we can. But they need to be a bit further back. Give me a sec. Alright, that's a bit better. And the camera doesn't need to be leaning that much to the right. I think here would be great. It would be better if it would be leaning a bit further down, but that's very hard to do. I don't know why. Can you please stay there? That's actually not bad. Anyway, greetings, Asians. What up? Welcome. It is I, the Shadowland Master. Not really, but welcome, guys. Thank you very much for being here. We are using a lot for our color correction, so I still look kind of weird. Like, for example, in some spaces here, for example, you see this little weird reddish thing that kind of disappears and shows up depending on what color my shadow has. That's super annoying, and I cannot figure it out. As most of my PC issues usually are. But welcome everybody. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're going to be clearing Shadowland as always, but today with quite a lot of changes on our account, and I do need your help for quite a few things. So do not forget to actually help me out with that. So I'll move on to the game right now. Game is up and running. We have it ready. Yes, we have Kid Omega finally with a tier 4, not on my account, but yo, nice new name, I guess. Welcome, thank you very much for joining. A few changes on my account. I actually did tier 4 Eris, and we do have a lot of progress on our Dazzler. That's because of the help that we got through the tier 4 Thor log event, and that actually gave us a lot of tier 4 materials, so I got pretty far with her, but not far enough, and we still have one gear left to go before I can tier 4 her, plus we have to wait even further for more tier 4 materials after that so that I can actually do the tier 4 advancement. But yeah, the problem is though that, and I will suggest that you do the same, by the way. Problem is that what's going to happen is on day 14, right? It's going to ask you to tier 4 somebody for you to be able to get the tier 4 selector. So what I would suggest is if you're already working on someone and tier 4ing them, if you are super close to being done and tier 4ing them, do not do it. Just wait and do it on day 14 so that you can also get another tier 4 at the same time. This is a change that they made. Previously, they had the very annoying requirement of tier 2 someone, which, well, I couldn't do. I still can't do. That's why I'm waiting for the event to actually give me the tier 2 selector, which is going to be a premium tier 2 selector, which finally means I can actually get Silver Samurai and tier 2 him, which also means I can finally get that event done and get those 2 points, because they are also needed. You can only miss 1 point, but that's impossible, because missing 1 point would mean you're not getting the clear all the missions for this day point, which means you're always going to miss 2 points at the very least. It's not possible. You have to do all the missions, so be very careful about that. And yeah, if you are careful and you do it right, you're going to get a tier 4 selector as early as possible, right? Or else, if you tier 4 someone right now and you get to day 14, well, you're very far away from tier 4ing that specific character you just started, so you're gonna have to wait for that tier 4 selector. Kid Omega, Dazzler, Polaris, who is better? I do not know just yet. Dazzler, I kinda like. I did check both on ranked battle, and this is my score with each one. Now, keep in mind, Dazzler had a lot of her gears upgraded and skills upgraded as well. Plus, she has her own support, which is quite amazing. So, you know, most likely Polaris with Dazzler as support is gonna do insanely well. But yeah, like they're all really good. I would guess I would just look into who you might need the most, and that's probably how you should do it. Let's go ahead and check out the new characters, or new character, new abilities, and everything like that. All the uniforms. First, I'm gonna go with Exodus and Phantom X, just so we can show those skills really quick. Just the Awaken skill. We'll show it on both the point of view of Exodus right here, for example. Which, what happened? It just canceled out. Let's do that again. Ah, there you go. Now he's doing it right. Perfect. Good stuff. I wish I could actually put this mic higher in volume, just because, and I can't do that because of that issue. But this, I'm thinking maybe good enough. I just want it to be loud enough so it doesn't mess with my brain, but not super loud so it starts actually repeating my voice. Let me know if it's actually repeating my voice if you notice it, because I'm not noticing it right now. I think it's okay. But you guys know better than me. You hear it better than me anyway. That was basically Exodus. That's all that is new. And it's going to be the same deal with Phantom X as well, because all they got was an Awakened skill, which means nothing, essentially. I like the way he ends the skill, though. Just, do I look cool? That's all he's doing. That's very funny. Next, we're going to check out Silver Samurai. We've seen most of these guys anyway, well, all of them, but I'm just going to show you the seals one more time just because we can see them in higher quality now. That's our counterattack skill. That's what we get if we do not counter any skill. And this is what we get if we counter a skill. So yeah, a bigger range, huge explosion right around him. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go with the fourth. There we go. What do you think? Fifth right now. That's a fun skill, by the way. He just spins like la 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 la. There we have our tier 3 skill as well. He's gonna do the slash and boom. Lots of hits. Very samurai-like, of course. And we have our tier 4 ability with his shining tachyon explosion or whatever they could be. We're gonna move on to checking the Kid Omega uniform. Let's go with his first. He uses a shotgun as his basic attack. That's smart. Some arrows on the first skill. Nice. Oh, this is the chainsaw, right? That's not bad at all. That's really cool. There we have the third skill. Definitely feels like a skill you can cancel. Let's try that right now. Oh, okay, I did cancel it. And yes, you can cancel it fully. It still applies all the attacks. So that's really good. We have our fourth skill, which is where you most likely want to proc, unless, let me try it. No. So I'm trying it again, now canceling it later. Yeah, if you delay cancel the fourth, you probably can delay cancel it into the second skill if you want to do that. Oh shit, is your background display stuck? I can see what you're doing in game. Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, sorry guys. So when I go full screen, this craps out. That's good to know. Why is it doing that? BlueStacks, have you messed something up? BlueStacks always does this to me, guys. It's using DirectX, so it should be working like normal, but it seems to not be doing that. So let's do something else instead. I'm thinking of how we can fix this. I'll probably need to do like a window capture. So let's close this. Sorry. BlueStacks. I named it something funny though. Alright, so where's the game now? I lost it. And what? Ah, it's the settings, that's why. Full screen? Why? There we have it. Okay, it's working now. Sorry guys, you didn't see much, huh? And now we have to make sure that it goes full as well by transform. Where's transform? Okay, good. And now all we need to do is put it right at the bottom so you can see everything else like normal. Let me do that really quick one more time, guys. So Exodus, let's do it real quick. That's his awakened skill. Good stuff. After Exodus, we checked Phantom X. Are we getting any like repeating, or is it still good? There we have our awakened skill through Phantom X's lens, and that's his end of a skill. After that, we checked freaking Silver Samurai. Let's do first skill. There we have it. Second skill. Third skill without getting hit. And now third skill while getting hit. That's the difference. You get quite more range. Quite a lot more range, I mean. That's our fourth skill. This is our fifth. Most likely a skill you can cancel, but let's try it. You do not get that slash at the end if you cancel those, so keep that in mind. Now everything's good. What about my voice? Is it repeating or no? Like, if I move this to like the highest volume, this not only mutes, not only repeats, but you probably can hear like a high-pitched noise, which is probably super annoying. So yeah, whoa, that's super loud. Super loud, dude. It's annoying. This is maybe okay. I don't know. You tell me. We checked the fifth skill. Let's look at the tier 3 skill one more time. It's quite an annoying skill because you don't get to see it very properly. It's got like really bad angles, so that's why. But yeah, so we're moving on further next to check out Kid Omega again, since you guys couldn't see it earlier. But that's our first skill. That's our second skill with the chainsaw. This is our... Now my chats are not showing on the screen. Yeah, they are. They are on the screen. There's our third skill, which you can cancel fully, by the way. Not a problem. Fourth skill is interesting. Again, as I said, you can cancel it here and you still get the benefits of the fourth skill. And I tested it. So most likely that's going to be our rotation. We probably have to delay cancel that too into maybe the second skill. This is our fifth skill. Definitely a skill you can cancel. Super easy to cancel. Probably an immediate cancel as well. There is our awaken skill, which is actually fire damage. Interesting. Nice. And lastly, our tier 4. Phoenix Force, baby. Good stuff. And this actually is a skill that deals damage. Do you see this? Let me do that again. Look, this is not Captain America with his striker ability. It's him. So you're getting some more damage added. That's pretty good. Next, we're gonna move on to let's see. We're gonna go to Polaris next. Her basic attack is just basically basic. Interesting though. It's kind of interesting. Like it looks like she's pulling energy from the enemy. It's not like she is just shooting energy. Very, very cool. First skill now. Easy and short. Second skill. You can't move around doing that, even though it feels like you should be able to. There we have our third skill. Feels like you can actually cancel. Yeah, definitely. What about the first? Oh, sorry. What about the second skill? Can we actually cancel that? No, we can't. Next, we go to our fourth, which is really cool. Do you have space in your friend list? I probably do. Remind me later to add you. There we have our fifth skill. Feels like you can cancel that too, but you can't. So yeah, do not cancel the fifth skill, guys. You need the fifth skill. Now we're gonna do our tier 3 skill. There it is. And lastly, our tier 4. Very polarized, of course, because it's Polaris. And we're good to go. We're going to move on to Dazzler now. I left her at the end because she's actually, the character I'm tier 4ing right now. So obviously she's going to be my tier 4. I want to see how this looks. Does it feel like it's 60 FPS, guys? I can't tell. I can't tell if it is 60 or not. I would have to see something that's like 30 FPS to compare to 60. I don't know. Who just... What? Oh, okay. Anyway, first skill. Nice. Heel kick there. Second skill, what is she throwing? She's shooting some sort of gun. That's funny. Is that... Oh, that's a megaphone. That's funny. There's the third skill. She's headbanging and hurting the enemy. Who's the most worthy character for competition, CDP? Bro, I have the same questions right now, but most characters that it works best for is characters that don't have... there's something about critical rate or something like that. So usually this tends to be characters that have element type damage. It works really well for them. But that's why I hate competition, because I want competition. I want to put judgment on characters with element damage. So instead, I'm fighting it and trying to always find a way or a character that doesn't have element damage and give it to them instead. Are they both playing guitars? I can't tell. I would like to be able to tell, but I can't. I'm gonna try a few different angles till I can see it properly. But one should be a bass. That's why I'm kind of curious. But all really fun skills. Let's see. Fifth skill you can cancel. Okay. Fourth skill. I can't tell, but most likely no. Yeah, fourth skill you cannot cancel. Third skill, yeah, you can cancel. So probably you're going to do third skill, fifth skill, and then fourth skill. And if you have the awakened skill, you're going to do the awakened skill somewhere in there as well before the fourth skill. There we go. We're going to use the awakened skill right now, just so that we show it real quick. And lastly, our tier 4 ability as well. There. We're good to go. So, this is actually so loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is our tier 4 skill one more time. Sorry. It's actually a really cool skill. I like the sound wave bars or whatever you want to call them. That's it. That's all our characters. Quite a lot of uniforms. Couple of characters that just got awakened, and that was all they got. But yeah, pretty interesting if you ask me. We're gonna move on now to just using them on ranked battle just for like a second, just for fun. There is my controller, and it is on right now. I'm gonna do this one with Polaris first, and the next one with Dazzler anyway. I'm gonna do that again because now we know how to kind of play them. Essentially, for Polaris, you want to cancel most of your skills into the fifth skill because you cannot cancel the fifth skill, and that's all your gameplay, pretty much. On both characters, I don't have anything crazy, by the way, so keep that in mind. Even Dazzler, as far as I know, only has a mini rage. I don't remember having put something on her. So that's how they perform. They're going to do slightly better. I remember with both characters, I actually was not paying attention and was not paying properly, so I definitely got hit by the dinosaur quite a bit and got interrupted and didn't get to skip the phase or whatever it's called where you get even higher damage for a few seconds. So that's why this is going to be a higher score than what we got last time. Uh, don't tell me I canceled the tier 3 skill super early. I don't think I canceled it too early, but I was afraid I did. Um, Already getting a higher score than before. I did cancel the 5th skill this time just because I really don't know. I wanted to get that tier 3 skill going. They do show a rotation here. It could be interesting to check it. They say do pretty much everything and cancel them all into like the 5th. So yeah, thank you very much. We didn't know that. We're getting a definitely like a much better score than last time just because of the fact that we know what we're doing right now. I was afraid that I was going to say that earlier and actually not get a better score. It has happened before. It's been funny. But no, we are actually doing so much better than last time. Like a million points more than what I did when I was not looking. And it sounds funny, sounds like I'm making it up like a little kid, like a million, billion, thousands, 100,000, billion. But we did actually get a million plus more points on this event. So that's actually very good with Polaris. We're going to try the same with Dazzler. Now, as we said, we just basically have the same idea behind this as well. Just you cancel different skills into a different skill. So the different skills are everything pretty much onto the 4th skill. That's all. The rest is that's it. You don't really have to think about it super much. The only thing is, if you can, definitely try to be careful with the 5th skill. You don't want to cancel it super immediately, but it does not take super long to activate anyway, so it definitely feels very fast as a rotation. So yeah, we're doing pretty well, but this might change things for the better. I'm not gonna be sad if Polaris ends up being actually better, because I'm gonna be getting both. So why would I care? Just one I'll get before the other. That's the only difference. There we go. Perfect. Till now, we've gotten everything right. I don't think I've made any mistakes at this point, but we'll see if we actually get the same score or if we get to do a bit better than before. I have an idea that we are gonna do better than before, but now I'm worried that that Polaris is gonna do better than us, or better than Dazzler. There we have it. We just broke the score from my blind playthrough, because basically all I do for real there is just actually play blind. I just close my eyes and try not to see the skills. I'm running around a little bit more with Dazzler than I did with Polaris, so I wasted a few seconds there. But yeah, it looks like Polaris is going to get a higher score than Dazzler. I'm just hoping we get 2 million, and I'm going to be super happy about it. There we have it. It is definitely Polaris that is better. So I was wrong. Why I'm soloing comments the other 3 years watching like a spy. Yes, we have lurkers sometimes, especially around this time because I'm streaming much later than normal. So a lot of the people that usually watch me are sleeping like little babies, of course, because they need their sleep. Sadly, today was a Saturday and I was still working on a Saturday. So sad. This is where we are with Dazzler, by the way. Very close to being done with her last gear. And then all I need to do is just get some more tier 4 materials and I can actually tier 4 her. But again, I will not speed things up, or I will actually slow things down, is what I should say, because I will not be tier 4ing her as soon as I have enough materials to do that. I will actually tier 4 her on the 14th day of this agent upgrade event or agent training event. And you guys should do the same. Like for example, Devil, are you working on any like specific character right now? Are you tier 4ing anyone or like no plans at the moment? We're gonna do this with Null, and we're gonna do another clear right after. with Mephisto, and that should be all the tier 4 materials we can get from GBR for today. Yes, I'm tier 4 in Kang. How far have you gotten with Kang? Like, where are you right now? Here's an advancement. Need 1,000 tier 4 materials. Okay, so you've done all the gears, right? And all you need is just 1,000 tier 4 materials to do the advancement portion. If you ask me, do not do it. Obviously, gather those materials, but do not tier 4 him yet. Just save him until the 14th day, and you're gonna thank me. Yes, you only need advancement. Okay, yeah. Just please confirm that you heard what I said. Do not tier 4 him as soon as you get your materials. I'm doing the same thing. I'm suggesting that you also do not tier 4 him immediately. I'll show you right now. I'm just gonna wait to finish this, and I'll show you why. Come on. Yeah, we know. Just give me the rewards and let me go. Thank you. We got a speed book. Do you get speed books today? No, we don't get speed books today. I just was actually super lucky. Oh, never mind. We do get speed books today. Never mind. I'm not that lucky. So here, right, on Agent Guide, on Agent Growth Training, on day 14, right? Today we are on day 5. We got the competition, right? But on day 14, so after 9 days, guys, there's going to be a mission here which is going to say tier 4 someone, right? So it's going to ask you to tier 4 someone for you to get the tier 4 selector. So be very careful, especially since you are very close to tier 4 in Kang. Just get the materials, but do not tier 4 him. Wait for the 14th day, and then just tier 4 him, and you'll get your tier 4 selector as well, and you'll tier 4 someone else as well at the same time. If you tier 4 Kang, then obviously in 9 days you're not going to be able to tier 4 someone else. You're going to have to take maybe even up to a month, depending on how fast you get your tier 4 materials for your next character. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm almost done with Dazzler as well, and I probably need way less materials than you do. But even if I get enough materials to tier 4 her, I will still be waiting. Do we get artifact selector from this event? Yeah, I think it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I think day 6 is the card. So we're going to get the Luna card and some, I don't know, some premium boost cards. And then on day 7, I think we get the artifact. So that's how it will go. Annoyingly enough, on day 7, I still will not have enough points to get the tier 2 selector, the premium one. But on day 8, I will, and that's when I can actually tier 2 someone, because I'll be tier 2ing Silver Samurai, and I'll also tier 3 him as well. By the way, we'll get another rage tomorrow. I don't know if we get enough points tomorrow. I think we have 9 missions tomorrow probably, so we should be able to get the selector. I don't know. I might be wrong, but we should get another selector tomorrow, and that's all the CDPs we get from the event. You should have gotten 2 more CDPs. So one was a rage, one was a selector from the Iron Man. Sorry, not Iron Man, but the Thor tier 4 log, and then we got the competition for today, or from today. And lastly, we are going to get another CDP selector, hopefully tomorrow. And that's going to mean all our CDPs are here. Now I have a problem. I have 2 rages and a competition that I do not know who to give to. After Wolverine and Ghost Rider, which artifact is good for PvP? I think Hela is unkillable with her artifact. I don't know how good she is for PvP. You asked the wrong person about PvP, because I do not play PvP at all. I actually hate PvP. But I do remember Hela does have the unkillable artifact. I just don't know how good she is in PvP. Da, 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 da. Thank you to everybody who is joining, by the way, and who is actually sticking around. Even though you're just lurking, it's totally fine. But if you do want, you can definitely say hello. I'm gonna get started on Shadowland right after this. Or I can also ask a little bit around and see who I'm gonna give the rages and the competition to. Now, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure if I should just actually save a competition or a rage for Strife, because I will be tier 4ing him. And my audio has gone to shit. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna fix it right now. I just cannot fix this dumb issue, bro. You have no clue how annoying this is. Oh man. I just can't fix it. I've tried so freaking hard and I just cannot figure it out. We have one more clear, and that one more clear we can actually just do with Gene. So I'll just actually solo this one just to speed things up. Or I could have done Galactus as well, because Galactus takes like 3 seconds. But whatever, we started this anyway. Same problem, I also don't know what to do with my CDPs. Maybe same problem, maybe not the same problem, because I don't remember how many like characters you have at tier 4 or level 80, but I have quite a few. And the other problem I have is that I have a lot of them with judgments and with rages, so I don't have a lot of options of characters where I can put CDPs on, right? So like my options are way more limited, which should be a good thing, but also at the same time kind of feels like it makes things a bit harder. Because if I had more options, I would know, oh, look, a rage, I can give it to Wolverine. Wait, I already have a rage on Wolverine. I'm not your level. I'm on 152 level. It's totally fine. I'm not saying it to be mean, but yeah, that's my problem right now. I have no clue who to give the rages to, but I'm thinking like I probably want to keep either a rage or a competition on Strife though. See my IGN, send me a request, please. Ah, I messed up. Wow, this audio shit is gonna be super annoying, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm gonna fix it. This is gonna annoy me so fucking much. It's doing this for years and years, and I just cannot fix it, and I just wanna throw shit out of the window, man. You have no clue. I've done everything. I have no other things I can try. Anyway, this is done. Send me the IGN later. Don't worry. I'll definitely check it. Let me do something real quick. Let's see if we can get some help from the boys here on the Alliance. Because everyone on the Discord server did not help me at all. So, oh, I forgot to do the can opening sound effect, sorry. But yeah, guys on Discord didn't really help me. Take help from anyone who knows better about these issues. I've tried, bro. At this point, I don't even know what it could be. I don't know if it's like an issue with my sound card. This dumbass right here that I want to just punch. Or if it is just my PC that has issues. I don't know. I'm hoping I can try something later though. I'm probably gonna do this. I'm probably gonna actually take oh, rage, nice. I'm probably gonna take like the project from Reaper and just save it and send it to my laptop, and I'm gonna just try this sound card on my laptop just to see if the behavior is the same on the laptop, right? So I just want to see how it goes. I have no other way of testing this. It's been annoying me so fucking hard. So he says rage on Strive. Okay, then find. Mm, out to- Good. I'm using my full potential of chatting in English. Man, you're doing much better, actually. Don't you think you're doing better? At least to me, it sounds like you're actually speaking much better than before. If you want, you can PM me as I said, you can PM me the IGN later, and I'll definitely add you as well. Not only check your account, but I will also add you. Come on, Hunter, help me. I could just check his account, but a lot of these guys here actually play Alliance Conquest. Not all of them, but quite a few of them. So, you know, some of their builds can be a bit PvP related. So it's not going to be really informative for me. So I don't care. Yo, Fat Bubba. 5734. Let's not forget about the numbers. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks for the IGN. I'll go ahead and check it right now. Best CDP for Ancient 1. What? I'm lucky in Oblix sometimes. What's Oblix? Do I have any spots? I don't, but we can make space. Like so. How many tier 4s do I have? A good amount. I think I have like 56 right now. By the way, would you be willing to suggest me a few characters that I can give rages and competition to? So I obviously have 2 rages and a competition. And I don't know who to give it them. Fuck. This doesn't work. Copying on YouTube just sucks for some dumb reason. Let's try it now. Oh, it did work. Good. So, I don't play PvP. I only want to put rages. What's the IGN for? Saraj. Welcome, by the way. How are you doing? Say hello. Thanks for being here. So you needed to know who to give the rage and competition to. You can give a rage to Venom. Most likely a competition on Loki, I guess. And then definitely rages on these 2 guys. They definitely will work. I'm not sure if you want to give a competition to Thor or to Loki, but I would go for Loki because he is newer, right? So that's why. But yeah, you can't go wrong with a rage on all 3 of these. They are all good characters, so you're not going to be annoyed. But again, you have a PvP CDP on this guy. I would have put a fucking rage on him. And on Doctor Strange. At least give a fucking rage to Doctor Strange or a fucking competition. Just choose, either put competition on Strange or on Loki, and then the rest will get rages. Don't think about it too much. All your options are really good. They will perform really well with a rage. You're not in my shoes. My fucking predicament is worse. So you guys, oh fuck, I forgot to add you. All you guys that said hello, welcome by the way. If you want, please, can you help me with a couple of suggestions? So I obviously have 2 rages on the inventory and a competition as well, and I want to actually equip them on my characters. I don't want to actually wait. We will get another rage tomorrow, but that one I will use on Strife. So the rage I will keep for Strife. So I need to know who I can give 2 rages and a competition to. I'm going to show the CDPs here just so you guys can see. We don't have a lot of options. There is only a few rules. I reforged the rages into a mighty. I would never do that. I am not going to do that unless all my characters have a rage, a judgment, or a competition. Until then, those rages will go to characters that do not have rages. That's how it will be. Before you give me suggestions, there's a few rules. First of all, I am not reforging anything. It's, in my opinion, it's dumb. If I have a fucking character like, I don't know, let me think. There's a lot of characters that are good here, right? So that's why I can fucking choose. But if I have a character like Dazzler, or sorry, Polaris, right? I have Polaris. She does really well, but I have an insight on her. And if I give her a competition or a rage, she does amazingly much better. Why the fuck would I reforge a rage just so I can get like 10,000 more points on ABX when I could give it to Polaris, right? Rage reforged don't give much better performance. Exactly. I can improve a whole new character or improve a character that is already amazing just slightly, right? What's the point? So this is my question, or these are my rules. I'm not going to be reforging anything. I specifically asked you for suggestions on who I can give these rages or competition to. I did not ask if I should reforge because I'm not going to do that. The only other rule is I know that competition tends to work a lot better for characters that have element type damage, but I only want to put judgment on those characters just because they aren't a lot of characters. There's a few characters that have element damage, and so I need a lot of rages to cover everyone else. But if I can give some competitions to some of those characters, that's going to mean that I'll just need less rages to complete all my characters. So that's the idea. If a character has element damage, they're getting judgment. So don't think about them at all about the competition or the rage. Anyone else that does not have element type damage, they can get a rage or a competition. Please give your suggestions right now. Obviously, if I have a rage or a judgment on someone, we'll obviously rule them out. So Zeus, for example, is element type. We're gonna ignore him. Hercules, I know he's trash, but he could get a rage or a competition. Never say never. Beast has liberation. He is free to get a rage or competition. Juggernaut with a greed, same thing. Even characters that have insight, I do not mind giving them a rage or a judgment. Maybe Spider-Man. So Hades, competition, Spider-Man, or Venom, rage. Hades is element type, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that would mean I'm not giving him... Yeah, he is fire damage, so no. He will get a judgment whenever I get a judgment that I can give it to him. He's getting that judgment. About Spider-Man or Venom getting rage... Venom, I think I already have rage on him. Yes, I do. Spider-Man, I'll think about it. So thank you for that suggestion. I'm just gonna get some options and then I'm gonna give those ragers or judgments to someone. I'm getting some suggestions from my alliance as well. out of options right now because I have quite a lot of characters that have rages and judgments. So most of the good characters already have something, right? But yeah, so I mean, X-23 could get something. Agent Venom, maybe. Agent Venom, I kind of think has good damage, but just not a lot of people even try with him. Ant-Man, I don't care. He has a fucking reforged energy. I don't care. I will replace it if it's worth it. I don't care at all. Hulk already has a competition. He will get his tier 4 with a tier 4 selector we're going to get really soon. By the way, you guys, if you are working on tier 4ing someone, do not do it yet. Wait for day 14 of this new event, because there's going to be a challenge to actually tier 4 someone so you can get the tier 4 selector. So don't tier 4 someone. Even if you can tier 4 them now or tomorrow, don't do it. Just save them and then tier 4 them on the 14th day. That's it. Just postpone it a little bit. You'll get 2 tier 4s in one. It's going to be amazing. And you'll also get some tier 4 materials, so that's even better. It should kickstart your next tier 4 character you're gonna tier 4. Another thing, by the way, Dazzler is almost tier 4, so she's the one that's gonna wait till day 14. Kid Omega will be tier 4'd. I will tier 4 all the mutants, by the way. I'm skipping everyone, and I'm gonna be tier 4ing Dazzler really soon. Then I'll tier 4 Polaris, Kid Omega, and Silver Samurai, and Strife. So one rage will actually be saved for Strife. And I just don't know. Maybe one of these characters here, like maybe Polaris, could do really well with a competition. And maybe Dazzler gets a rage, or a Kid Omega gets a rage, or Silver Samurai. I don't know. You'll get a tier 4 selector without doing all the challenges. No, you won't. I've checked it. We get 119 of these stars, right? Or, sorry, we have to get 119 of these stars to actually do the mission, or to get the tier 4 selector, I mean. And in total, if you check all of the days on the data mine, you get 120 stars. So you can only miss one star. But if you think about it, every day has one challenge that gives you a star for clearing all the challenges. So if you don't do one of them, you're going to also be unable to get this last one, which means you miss 2. Each day you get 10 points. No, that's very wrong, my friend. The first day we had 13 missions. Second day we had 11. Third day we had 8 missions. Fourth day we had 9 missions. On the 5th day we only had 7 missions, right? So we're now getting 10 stars every day, right? We're getting less than that. Because I've missed something here, right? I normally would have 52 stars by now, but I only have 50. So yes, not to worry. You don't have to say sorry. You don't have to say sorry. I'm just actually telling you just so that you know as well. Do not tier 4 someone, because you will need to tier 4 someone on this event so that you can get your tier 4. Okay, so I'm just warning you. I'm not being mean. I'm not, don't worry at all. Why you give rages to PvP characters? Because I do not play PvP. PvP is ass. PvP sucks in this game. Why the fuck would I worry about building characters for PvP when someone else pays a lot of money to just one-shot everyone else? So this game is dumb, and it's very dumb to actually play PvP in this game. Just enjoy destroying PvE, and you're gonna enjoy this game way more. But yeah, I think someone already suggested last week that I should give competition to Polaris, and I think they are right. Nathan, what up, man? I know it's late for you. I don't know if you can stay. Welcome, by the way. Thanks very much for joining again. I'm still thinking on who to give the rages and judgment to. I am not getting a lot of help. I am so confused and I haven't even started Shadowland yet because I want to equip those rages and competition first. But it's spring break, so I can stay up very late. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna give Polaris the competition. Uh, Keep in mind, competition works much better if you actually tier 4 the character, right? And Kid Omega is great for ABX. That's awesome, yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking yeah, but Kid Omega has element type damage, so I would have to wait for a judgment for him as well. There's so many characters that would work with a judgment that I cannot actually give a judgment to because I just don't have any. Great observation. Rich and beauty always wins. uh, yeah, true. By the way, the event you showed a few seconds ago, how do you get a tier 4 again? You just do all of these daily stuff and there's amazing rewards, so just keep doing them, so don't worry. But keep in mind, on the 14th day, on the last day, one of the challenges will be to tier for someone. Like you have to manually tier for someone so that you can clear that challenge, which means you have to tier for someone so you can get this last reward, which is to get a tier 4 selector. Just if you're close to tier 4ing someone, don't tier for them, keep them, save them, and then when it's day 14, so after 8 days, just tier 4 whoever you were about to tier for, and you got it. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do, Nathan. I am about to be done with Dazzler, but I will bite the bullet and just actually like save her and not tier for her. It's gonna be annoying to be able to press that button but not press it yet. But I will do it because it's gonna be super worth it. You tier 4 a character, you get a free tier 4. You also get a few tier 4 materials as well, so you can actually jumpstart your next tier 4 that you're doing. So I don't even know how to tier 4. What do you mean, bro? Have you followed, by the way, have you followed there's a thing here on Agent Guide. It's not here anymore for me, but there's something else. It's easy, I think. It should help you tier 4 Thor. So you could maybe not do it, right? Just do it after. So do it on the 14th day. Do not even complete them. Don't do those missions. Wait and do it after so that you can tier 4 Thor and get that tier 4 selector. That could work as well. But yeah, this I think has no timer. You can do it whenever. It's fine. If you can't do it right now, you do it later. It's fine. I'm just saying how to do it if you want to get it as soon as possible. Shield Academy mission. Yeah, if you haven't done that yet, just save that, Nathan, and it might help you. What else? What else? What else? So yeah, I'm thinking Polaris gets the competition, and then the rages I am still not really sure about. Dazzler could get one. Silver Samurai could get another one. But Kid Omega cannot because he has element damage, so he would only work with Judgment. At least in my account, I only give them Judgment. I don't care. But I could give that Rage to Agent Venom. I don't know. There's a lot of characters that could get a Rage, and I'm just so unsure on who to go with. But I do know for sure that I'm going to tier for all of these mutants. So maybe I should just not think about it too much. I'll tier for Polaris anyway, so I'll just give her a Rage. I'll tier for Strife anyway, so I'll give him the Rage that we will get tomorrow. I'll just save it in the inventory and or I won't really even save it in the inventory. I will actually equip it on Strife. He will be ready. I could give a rage to Dazzler anyway, just because I think she has quite good damage. I don't care about Instinct. I know I would get a bit more damage, but I just don't care about it. So that's what I'll do. I finally decided, guys. Took me a while, but I did. It takes me a while to make these decisions. I'm sorry. But yes, as I said, Silver Samurai will get, or actually, I'm not even going to give a rage to Silver Samurai. He can suck it. I'll give a rage to Dazzler, and I'll get another rage to someone else instead, just because I can actually use them, and I don't want to fucking save a rage on the inventory when I could give it to someone. So, who are we giving the rage to? Spider-Man was an option. I don't know how good he would be with a rage, though. At least give support CDPs to support characters. Why? I can clear every content. Why the fuck would I need the support CDP? I'm thinking. I need to give a rage to someone. I could give it to Agent Venom. I kind of like his damage. I am so unsure. So can I do it now, the quest? And if I do it, the tier 4 Thor, will it mark as complete even though it's not that intended? No, don't do it now. You have to wait for it to get unlocked. Or else you'll have to, like, do another tier 4. That's why I'm saying save it, because you have to actually save it. You know, I really want to have a rage on Ancient 1. You're gonna kill me, but Spider-Man, right? Yo, future Park Gun. What up, man? Welcome. Suggest who gets a rage. Now. Do it. Fast. I can't really decide. I just don't want to be like only using one rage and one competition. I want to use all the CDPs I got, and Silver Samurai can wait for his turn whenever it ever comes back, or I don't care. But yeah, people are saying Spider-Man. You guys think I should give a rage to Spider-Man, or do I give the rage to Agent Venom? One is already tier 4, the other one is gonna be level 80, maybe for a really long time. What do you guys think? Spider-Man, Agent Venom, who's getting it? Bum, 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 ba-bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Nah, not Agent Venom. Why does everyone hate Agent Venom so much, man? I think Agent Venom has really good damage. You guys are sleeping on Agent Venom. Spider-Man? Alright, guys, I'll do it. Spider-Man is gonna get that rage. There we have it. You know, I never thought about giving him a rage. I don't think I've ever had a rage on him, because I might have had on some characters rages that I removed later, but definitely haven't had one on Spider-Man. And I'm quite happy that he's getting it finally. So, according to the Shadowland list that we usually follow, since I still haven't unlocked Silver Samurai, we still have 285 characters that we own, which means we have to do 119 floors still this week. Next week, when we have tier 4 Silver Samurai, well, not tier 4, sorry, when we have unlocked Silver Samurai, we will have 886 characters in our account, which will mean we have to do 120 floors. So that's gonna mean more fucking characters to use on Shadowland. But yeah, for now, we only do 6 floors with tier 3s. Anything... sorry, I hit the mic. After that, who is Silver Samurai, actually? Just a villain. A mutant villain. Can I see your world boss progress? I haven't progressed much, bro. I always do, like, really, really, really low stages of world boss because I'm too lazy. But this is my world boss, because I don't actually clear them. Anyway, I mean, I clear them, I just don't clear high stages because there's no point. Anyway, we're gonna actually keep doing this. So, only 5 clears. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And our 6th clear is gonna be on floor 34. So that's how we will do this. Anyway, we're gonna auto the first 5 floors, and the rest we will do manually. That's how we always do it. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, why are you using level 80 Ares on this floor? Huh? Shadowland Stage 1? What have you been doing? Well, I started this stream very late. I checked the characters, I did some ranked battle, I did GBR, and then we were really, with high difficulty, deciding who to give the rages and judge and the competition too. So that's why it took a while. My friend actually got Thane, Toxin, and Polaris, and he actually got Thane at tier 2, Toxin at tier 2, and Polaris at 6 stars. Damn. I don't know how, but I think it's like the premium character selector. That's funny. Good stuff. Not premium character selector, I mean premium character chest ticket. They should give auto repeat all stages? No. What the hell am I gonna do if they do that? This is the only game I actually like, the only game mode I enjoy in this fucking game. Don't do that to me. Yo, wait, look at this. We actually need some volume in our lives. Tell me if this is too loud, by the way, or if I'm too loud, or if you cannot hear anything, and I think you just cannot hear anything. So I'll fix that. Give me a sec. Alright, you should be able to hear the game as well, but I think I should be loud enough, and you shouldn't have issues hearing me. I feel bored of Shadowland. You don't know what's good, man. Dude, PvP sucks ass. I am D-ranking, though thought I would be able... Oh, fuck. Wait. Audio issues. Give me a sec. Thought I would be able to stay at top 10 Vibranium in time my battle with tier 4 Sentry, but nope. Oh, really? I wonder... Yeah, I wonder if anyone warned you about that. I don't know who would have been so nice to warn you about that, but probably not me. I would have never been nice enough to tell you that PvP sucks. Couldn't have been mean, man. I do everything except... I do everything for PvP. Yeah, PvP is dumb, though. You should change how you play this game. Alright, so floor 6 and onwards, as I said, we're going to be playing manually, so I'm going to go ahead and just choose a combat type for this. Fucking audio issues. Again, with all these fucking audio issues, I wanna throw this fucking sound card through the fucking window, bro. You have no idea how annoying this is. Right, so on floor 6, we are using Red Guardian. So I am actually fixing the list in the meantime, by the way. Hey, but my team beating some VIP 20 accounts in PvP. How? Just they don't play PvP? Like, okay, I am VIP 11. Does that mean that I'm just stupid and that's why you beat my teams in timeline battle? No, it just means I build my characters for PvE only. Do you play COD? I play Battlefield 1 a lot. Like, with a few of my friends. And it's a lot of fun. We need to go with a super villain next, and that's gonna be Bullseye. So on floor 7, we have Bullseye. Good shit. I always get someone always saying, oh, but this is floor 3, why are you using a level 80 character? What? This guy is stupid. Every freaking time. We're gonna go with a universal character here, and sadly, it's gonna be Nova. What's his name, guys? Nova? I missed all the shots that I took. What is his name? Richard Ryder, yeah, I keep forgetting. Fucking hell. So, let's give him his full name. Richard Ryder. Yay, finally. Okay, so Nova gets floor 8. Now, last time I've had Ares on floor 9, but we're not gonna do that because now we have tier 4 Ares and we're not gonna use him on floor 9. Yeah, that's definitely not what I'm going to do. So we need a super villain, and that super villain is gonna be Dr. Octopus. Good. Dr. Octopus. Can you please? Are you beating top Vibranium or Platinum players? VIP 20 low. Can you check Discord after a match? I sent a screenshot. Sure. Let me just finish this real quick. What was your first PC cost? It really depends. If you want to consider just like first gaming PCs, not a lot, because I've had a PC that was like really cheap. I bought off of like a professor like for 150 euros, something like that, and I only bought an extra graphics card, which pretty cheap, like a 230 euros, and that was really good. I only changed the PC because of other unrelated reasons, because the graphics card I had didn't play well with adapters. If I would have gotten monitors, I would have never upgraded my PC again, because that graphics card was completely fine. But then, yes, I did upgrade to a different PC, and that actually cost me 1,100 euros. So that would have been technically the first fully gaming PC. Man, it doesn't matter when you have all tunes. All that matters is you get all tokens. Now they're using brilliant CDPs on their characters, even they defeated. In some cases, as far as I know with PvP, it also depends on the amount of skill cooldown you have. In some cases, I've heard that having low skill cooldown or high skill cooldown, you do better in PvP. I don't know why, but that's what I've heard. With the RAM and SSD prices will cost a lot more now. Bro, even bronze players have brilliance. The real PvP demons exist in Vibranium and Challenger. Which quest gets you the tier 4 Thor? Yeah, it's Shield Academy, that one. You will on Shield Academy you will have 2 rows, but the one that's actually important is the Thor tier 4 log. Just again, do not do them yet. Do them on day 14 so that you can actually get Thor and the tier 4 selector at the same time. Welcome to everybody, by the way. Thank you very much for joining again. Thank you, Arif, for being here. Welcome to the new guys. Please, if you want to join Discord, I'll send you a link. You will always know when I go live by joining the Discord. I do not ping you for much. I usually only ping everyone whenever I go live. So that's the whole point. Otherwise, don't worry. It's completely a chill. Floor 11 doesn't change as well, so we're gonna keep Echo here. Bullseye on floor 12 definitely is gonna change because we already used Bullseye. I was on Vibranium, recently demoted to Platinum. I thought I clicked. I hadn't clicked the emulator, so the controller wasn't working, but now it is. Good. Okay, so last time we've done this. Doesn't really matter because I have all the gold in the world. But still, we want a super villain, and we're gonna give them Hades. There we go, let's start. Now, we can reuse 2 characters per week in Shadowland. One of those 2 characters is gonna be Ares, just because of the fact that Ares is about to be tier 4'd. And I'm guessing the second character that I will be reusing is gonna be I guess it can be Dazzler, because I'm so close to tier 4ing her. What do you guys think? 13. Okay. Super villains have an advantage. Yeah, so this one we're gonna do with Sentinel. I'm just not gonna be using Polaris, who just got a uniform on floor 13. At least that I will not do. Do Dazzler and climb Will Bust Legend. Yeah, I'm tier 4ing Dazzler. Don't worry. But sadly, she has a rage. Screw you, bitch. I actually gave one rage to Dazzler, one rage to Spider-Man, and the competition went to Polaris. The rage that I'll be getting tomorrow will go to Strife. So, yeah. Because Strife is going to be tier 4 after that. Combat type characters, it's going to be Man-Thing. No, sorry, The Thing, not Man-Thing. And also, let's not make that mistake of actually using more than one character here. I sometimes do that. The Thing gets floor 14. Well, you can even use Dazzler to do damage in Will Bust Legend. Yeah, I noticed she had pretty good damage, and same thing goes for Polaris as well. She's actually pretty good. Yelena on floor 15. This fucking sound card is making me go insane. I don't know what to do to fix it. Wait. Has he done it already? What do you mean not yet, bro? You have only one row of rewards, right? It's not on these ones. It's definitely not on this one. This Shield Academy repeat level thing is just dumb. It always happens. Close this menu, but you only have one. You should have another one that says Thor tier 4 log, and you don't have that because you've done it. Did you get like a lot of tier 4 material? I got a tier 2 Thor. You get a tier 2 Thor. Stream over? What do you mean by stream over, bitch? Why are you fucking saying stream is over? Stream is not over until I say so. Wait a second. Yes, she does. Poor Julie doesn't have judgment for Kid Omega and Zeus. Yeah, I don't, sadly. Deadpool, Magic, or Hela, who is better? I would do Deadpool. I want to fucking destroy this sound card, man. Maybe I'm gonna disconnect the guitar for a bit. Just maybe there's less issues. I don't know, man. This is making me go crazy. Anyway, who did we use on 15? Oh, it was Yelena. We didn't change that. On floor 16, we need a super villain. Again, it's not going to be Polaris. So it's going to be Hela. Oh, I can find the first potential for Thor. What do you mean, man? There should be a mission. Don't just do stuff. Are you playing with me? I would trade my judgments with you for competitions. I will give you all of them for all your competitions. No. Beach, AV, or Hela for PvP. Don't ask me about PvP shit. Every time you ask me about PvP shit, I'll tell you to delete the game. On God, bro. On God. That's where it should be, though. You're just not getting it for some reason. I don't fucking know. Maybe you've done it already and you're lying. So you don't have tier 4 Thor right now. And you're right, PvP sucks ass. Oh, I am right, am I not? With your big forehead, man. Shut up, bitch. There we have Dr. Voodoo, who's gonna do floor 18 again. Why this fucking Indian ass? Ads, not ass. Enjoy the freaking ads. Good. I'm going by not. Wow, you ruined it on your last sentence. I don't understand what you wrote there, but yeah, bye, man. Thank you very much for joining. So on floor 19, we have to use someone else. We used to use the Thing here, but since we can't do that, I'm gonna go with Quasar. Sorry, not Quasar. This would be Phylavel. And I cannot fucking remember how to type her name. That's how you do it. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm very confused, bro. Bro, why is drop rate so low? For what? What drop rate is low? LS. Can you actually write full fucking words? I can't understand every abbreviation ever. That could be Lightstone, could be Lightsaber, long, I don't know. Sausages? Fucking use your words. I'm getting annoyed now. Should I play Thanos Legend instead of Ultimate? Yeah, you have to do Ultimate. Did you do all clears, or do you have one clear you can use on Ultimate? What you can do, it's gonna suck a little bit because you cannot get the fucking competition until you do that, but if you want, you can actually wait till... you have to check some sort of post that someone made, but there's a few days where you need to clear Thanos Ultimate, and on one of them you have to clear it 3 times. So maybe it would be smarter to wait till that day shows up and then just do the 3 times. It's gonna count for all the days. That way you waste less tier 4 materials. Up to you. In my case, I didn't care. I still actually cleared Ultimate Thanos. I didn't care. I've got no one to give competition. Not with that attitude, bro. You could give competition to someone if you wanted to. Which monster today? The fan favorite. Well, more like my favorite. Though I'm slowly starting to get bored of it. Worthy of it? Ah. Well. That is a different freaking situation. We have America Chavez here. I'm just checking. So Ironheart, Medusa, Hawkeye, Inferno, Hulkbuster, Taskmaster, Destroyer, Hela, Shang-Chi. There's gonna be some changes, just not on all of the floors. I'm just noticing that I'm not changing a lot of the floors. So that's a good thing. It just means I don't have to fucking work as hard, but still. One personal question. Be very careful, but go ahead. Ironheart next. Yep, that did not change. I think Medusa is gonna stay the same. What's the time there? Right now it's 8:18 or 8:19. Sorry, so 8:20 basically. You can hear even when I press buttons on the controller. That's so funny. You poor boys. Yes, Medusa is still here. Haven't changed that. Do you prefer wearing underwear at home? Yes, I do. I wouldn't want to smell like an Indian. Ooh. But no, I mean it. Like, don't you feel like you get way more sweaty if you're not wearing underwear? That's how it feels to me. Heroes of Advantage, that will still stay as a Hawkeye clear for now. Bruh. Yeah, I had the chance and I seized it, of course. Yeah, out of the list, I don't think we're making a lot of changes on the next few floors. There might be only one or two. Bro roast the whole community. I mean, if a stereotype is a stereotype, it is a stereotype for a reason. It came from somewhere, right? Okay, floor 26. We're gonna use Inferno here. Yep. After this, probably Hulkbuster and then Taskmaster. I don't think I've changed these guys, so they should still be here. Albania or Armenia? Albania with an L. The first one, basically. Because Albania is pronounced like I'm pronouncing it. And the other one would be Armenia. It's an E. Armenia, Albania. It's not even close, bro. The hell? I know! What up, man? I actually gave the Rage and the competition to some characters. I did not wait for you. I didn't know if you were going to show up, but thank you very much for being here. I did give the competition to Polaris, like you suggested. I did give the first Rage to Dazzler, the second Rage to Spider-Man, because it was suggested by the guys here. Why not? And the third Rage, which I'm gonna get tomorrow, I will give to Strife. So those were my decisions. Why your eyes look like you're drunk? So the camera is a bit too high, and I don't open my eyelids like this every time I fucking speak, right? So the camera is high, which means my eyes look like they are more closed than they actually are. And the other thing is because I haven't slept properly in a long time. So yesterday probably slept like 3 to 4 hours, and the day before as well. So I just haven't slept, basically. Have you watched Vikings? No. Sanjeeb. Rage Dazzler is a sus choice. Why? She has quite a good amount of damage. I was not really expecting to do that, by the way, but when I saw her performance on Ranked Battle, I thought it was pretty good. Do you actually hear distortion right now? It actually gets distorted for me, but I'm curious to see or to know if this happens for you guys too. I'll fix it right now though, so don't worry. She could have used Energy or Mighty Destruction. Nah, I don't care. What part of I want my whole account to only have rages, judgments, and competitions do you guys not understand? That's what I want. Like, if I have everyone with a rage and then I have some judgments and competitions and I get more rages, I'll give rages to more of those characters. Like the judgment character will get a rage too. If I start getting a lot of competitions, I will start replacing rages with competitions, just because that's usually how it goes. Competition, rage, judgment. There you go. That's the plan. Sound is good. So it is getting distorted only for me? So wait, that's different then. Is it only the monitor that gets distorted? Focus right. Monitor distorted? Sound. Huh. How about I do not monitor this shit at all? What if I just switch off the monitoring then? What if I just do this? Boom. So now I'm not hearing this shit anymore, right? But the thing is that when it happens, it doesn't actually just distort the sound for like the audio that I'm actually repeating, but it actually also distorts it for the sound that's coming out of the speakers as well. So even if I don't like start monitoring my headphones, just the sound itself on Windows will also get distorted. I don't know how to fucking fix that. Attack! Yo, welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoy this. Okay, maybe this is not a good idea because it might actually get picked up on the mic. Yeah, it does. So I do need to keep the headphones and only use the headphones while I stream, but yeah, I'm not really hearing myself anymore. Just to see if maybe that helps the situation and I have less distortion issues. Like this sound card, I just want to throw it out of the fucking the window. Why no energy? Because why when I can have a rage that I don't have to think about any rotation and just press buttons. Press, done. Yo bro, I just got 3 free tier 3s. Yeah. Have you not been playing the game at all? Like, everybody's been super excited about the new update because we've been getting free shit left and right. Super villains are required, and so we're gonna go with Wong on this floor. So let me put Wong instead of Hela. Oh man, that's so Wong. I see it's a skill issue. Yes. I am happy you finally understood. I didn't get any of the last 2 main updates on uniforms. Let me know if anything is meta. What's the last 2 updates? One was the Vision, Ultron stuff. What's the update before that? I fucking forgot. My attention span with this game is just basically 1 or at most 2 updates. And I mean the current one and the one before. Are the tier 3s the same for everyone? As far as I know, yes. Like, did you get Hela and then a couple characters? I don't remember who they are, but I think Hela and I think Shuri maybe. Or is it the Ancient One? I don't remember, but yeah, you get like 3 support types basically. Combat type 7 advantage. That's gonna be floor 31 with Shang-Chi. That doesn't change. Scarlet Spider will probably stay where he is. Nick Fury I haven't used either, so that should not change. And then we have Thane, and I think on floor 34, floor 35, we're gonna need to use someone else because. Last time we've used Sentinel, but I think this time we used Sentinel much earlier, so... Hela, Ancient One, and Sunspot. Yes. Why are they giving too much free shits? So they changed the way they do the tutorial for new players, and at the same time they are giving a lot of powerful characters to beginners just because they want to get them started earlier on, you know, farming for tier 4 materials and stuff like that. And it's just a one-time thing. Basically, to help new players, that's true. And veterans get something out of it as well, obviously. Or else a lot of people would be mad, like they always are. But yeah, it's just basically to get people started. After that, it's still going to be the same. And I don't know, what else? It's a possibility that on like anniversary we might get tier 5. I don't think it's gonna happen, but some people think it might happen. I only think it's not gonna happen because like we don't even have half of the characters in game that can be tier 4'd yet. Like it's only like 100 something out of 300 almost. So it's just a third of the characters that can be tier 4'd. I think it's a bit too early for tier 5, but we never know. They might be running dry money-wise and want to, you know, get more money. I expect tier 5 by Doomsday at least. So next week, by the way, guys, we will have level 80 Silver Samurai as well. That's gonna mean we're gonna have 286 characters in total, and we're gonna have to do 120 floors. So we have to do one more floor than today. So that's gonna mean that even though we went this low with the amount of characters we were using, we probably not probably, but we will definitely need to use one more tier 3s from next week onwards, just because we have more floors to clear in total. That's the whole idea. Now, it's going to be Ancient 1 clearing this floor for us. I was so close to giving Ancient 1 a rage, by the way, but people wanted Spider-Man, so Spider-Man got it. I really like Ancient 1 because he also works like Doctor Strange. He can do any floor. It doesn't matter if there's a disadvantage. He will actually remove the disadvantage and still actually clear it. Doomsday aim making 3 for B. What? Did we have half the roster at tier 3 transcend potential with tier 4 and came out? That I don't know, actually. That's a good question. We have to think about when we started getting tier 4s, how close we were. But I think in those cases, we actually did have a good amount just because of the fact that we would also get transcend potential characters, which happened much more often, right? Like, we got quite a few of those at the same time. But now, yes, we're kind of ramping things up. If you've noticed, we are getting quite a lot of characters at tier 4 every month. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility. The fact that they're just making it easier to get more tier 4 materials, or at least releasing more characters that can be tier 4'd, that is a bit scary. But I don't think we have an easy time tier 4 in characters still. I think it's still pretty difficult. And it takes a long time. Let's be honest, no one cares that filler like Celia's, Gorilla Man, and Slapstick don't have tier 4. Sure, makes sense. I mean, they don't even have tier 3. Well, Slapstick doesn't have... I think Slapstick is transcend potential. Female characters, okie dokie. Kamala is next. There we go. How's the audio, guys? And I mean, this time I only mean like, are we loud enough? Stuff like that. Because I'm not getting the distortion thing right now, but again, I don't know what really causes it. I'm not sure if this is maybe some sort of weird issue with like the monitoring feature on the sound card, but I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is, because we're not really even using the monitoring feature. We're just using the normal volume knobs, and I don't know fucking what is causing it. We'll go with Venom here and start. Unless they make some alternative to tier 4, like the Transcend Potential was to tier 3. Nah, I don't think so. Which game gives you more fun? Shadowland. What do you think? I know we're close, but it feels like it's so far away, that tier 4 selector. It's annoying. This wave mode requires villains. I know I'm gonna use like Carnage here, but Had to use the filter for fun. I mean, game. Uh, it really depends. More Futurefied when I'm playing with Shadowland. Uh, Battlefield 1 when I'm playing with friends. It Takes Two or Split Fiction when I'm playing with my fiance. Those games are amazing. Can't hate them at all. They are such amazing fun. When I'm playing with my cousin, it would be Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 on the hijacked map. That's it, I think. But yeah, it really depends on the game. Da, 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 da. I've had these issues for years. I am going insane. I, for a while, was thinking about even maybe possibly in the future getting a fucking different sound card that would be almost 1,000 euros. Just because I thought more money, more better. But that's not the case because that specific interface is mostly like catered towards Mac users, so apparently it doesn't do super well with Windows. So I would have to find some other sound card, which I don't know. Is there one that just doesn't have those issues? Who knows? Which one with fiance? It's It Takes Two. It's one of the games, and the other one is Split Fiction. They're both like games that you play as like couch games, you know, like old games we used to play where we used to have the screen split in the middle, and there would be two characters you control or two cars you could ride and stuff like that. There's a couple of games that are also at some point going to come out. One is RC Madness, something like that. It's supposed to be like you're controlling two RC cars, like little cars that you control with a remote in real life. But it's a game, and it's kind of like there's this crazy scientist's house, and he has a lot of fun tracks that you're gonna go through, or maybe puzzles you're gonna do, and each one controls one RC car, and it's gonna be fun. So I'm excited for that. And then there's another one. I think it's about like a couple of mice that you're controlling. It's like an adventure kind of game. It's kind of fun and cute, I would think. Another one that was nice to play with another person was oh fuck, what was it called? It's about like some characters that look like yarn. So it's kind of a smart idea because you use tethering and just swinging across to go through levels. Co-op game with yarn people. Unravel, yes, Unravel and Unravel 2. But sadly, Unravel 1 is actually single player, so we never actually played it. Because why the fuck would we play it? And Unravel 2 is actually co-op, and it's a lot of fun. Like that prison game, I've actually installed that game too. We just never got to play it. That's called Breakout, right? Something like that. I hope at some point we're gonna play it. I think she was up for it. We just have a lot of stuff that we're doing. Like, for example, right now we are very addicted to watching Naruto. So for me, it's kind of re-watching Naruto because I've watched up to like Shippuden, maybe around episode 200. I don't know. I might be wrong. So it's quite a lot of re-watching for me, and she's watching it for the first time, and she's really liking it. So yeah, it's gonna take us a long time to finish Naruto. Can you please just clear it? Thank you. Naruto takes 2.5 years for me to complete. Just skip the filler episodes. How we want to see them all. Yo, bro, for the CDP of Rage, purple, who do I use it on? Who is your best character? Do you have Doctor Strange? Give it to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is amazing. Give him a Rage. Speed types. Okay, so Winter Soldier here. Let's start. Bet. Yeah, Doctor Strange is insane. But yeah, no, we're not actually skipping the filler episodes. We're even gonna watch the fucking movies, which all of them do not matter. Apart from like a couple of movies at the end. You won't get emotional impact if you skip fillers? No, yeah, I know. We did get very fucking bored watching the movie. We actually left it in the middle one day because it was late and we finished it the next. And yes, it was boring. Yay. But yeah, we were excited to get back to the actual series. But yeah, it's actually fun. I've watched a good amount of it anyway, so I definitely am rewatching for the most part. So whether I'm watching the movies or the actual series or filler episodes, it's still gonna be, oh yeah, I've seen this for me. But yeah, it's quite a good anime. Thor, Loki, Wanda, Storm, and Strange can use Rage. Yes, but if you're smart, you're gonna go with Loki and Strange only, because on Thor, Wanda, and Storm, you can actually put a fucking judgment. I watched 69 of One Piece and dropped, but I want to complete still. Why the fuck would you do that? It's such a long-ass fucking anime. And nothing happens. Everyone is safe and sound. Sometimes that kind of stuff is boring. Alright, let's go with Punisher. I have the Doctor Strange zombie costume, and he's tier 2. I finished this epic quest already. Yeah, give it to him and make him your next tier 4. You gotta get him to tier 4. He's like one of the best characters in this game. I watch 40 episodes of One Piece and dropped. So boring. Oops. Have you guys watched Hunter x Hunter? That's actually such a good fucking anime. I've watched both the classic version and the remake. And the remake actually goes further, by the way. So, but I didn't want to actually continue from where the classic left off. And it's worth it, you know, rewatching it with better quality. It's a good anime. It's like, out of all the shonens, right? So shonens, I'm guessing you guys already know what they are. So Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, basically all the like fighting style, friendship, long, main, super famous anime. I think Hunter x Hunter is the best. I saw like 30 episodes of Hunter. It's worth it. You gotta keep actually watching it. It gets so fucking good. And I mean, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is also really good, but I just like Hunter x Hunter way more. Speed. We're gonna go with Hawkeye. So not monitoring it has been working fine, like ever since I switched that off, or like basically just, you know, not actually hearing myself. I haven't had issues with distortion, so is that what's going on? Is that what is wrong with this? Like, does it get some sort of issue whenever it's actually recording and playing back the same thing? Does it have some weird bug like that? I don't fucking get it. Shonen just means young boys. Yeah, it's basically anime for young boys, for teenagers who would like to see cool fucking dudes fighting and winning and using the power of friendship. That's how it works. Nope, it's for beginners. What's for beginners? I'm currently watching JJ, Jujutsu Kaisen, Gachakuta, and Lord of the Mysteries. I think I did hear of Gachakuta when I was asking people for suggestions, but I actually was suggested that one and another anime called Lazarus, and I really loved Lazarus so much that I actually forgot about Gachakuta, and I'm gonna check that out at some point. Okay, so War Machine here. You know what I actually realized? There was this thing that actually does rotate on this camera that I was like not really sure of what it did. Turns out it is basically focus. I didn't really have to think about it too much whenever I actually used the camera though, because I always kept autofocus on. But I think like having manual focus sometimes can be fun if I actually want to mess with stuff. But in most cases, if I'm just trying to take like automatic stuff, I do automatic stuff. Did someone ever suggest you Boku no Pico? Yes, sir. And I ate it. I went through the fucking pain. And I did suggest it to other people, namely my fucking fiance, who actually was watching it seriously for a bit until she fucking understood that it was a fucking joke. She was like, why the fuck did you suggest me this? It's not even good. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. You're supposed to be like, the fuck is this? Only 24 episodes, you get bored. You can try 1 to 2 days, I'll take. Solo Leveling is a good one. Nope. I am never watching Solo Leveling just because it's actually Korean and also because it's basically Hunter x Hunter. Is anyone excited for the Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira fight UFC? Nope. No, bro, we will watch the shorts. Yeah, we'll watch the fight in 2 seconds. But no. I don't really care about UFC. Sorry. Sorry. I am curious though if maybe we should have more like a brighter look just because this is a bit too dark. So let's try it. I am brighter, they are not. I am very bright, they are bright-ish. What do you guys think? Do you like this super bright image or do you hate it? Or do you want it to be like super mega bright like this? Whoa! I am getting hit by some sort of energy beam, bro. Too bright. Yeah, of course it is too bright. Do you mean like when it got like super white, or was this what you meant too bright about? Too bright. Okay, so that was already too bright. I think at 1,000 it's fine. I think this might be fine. What do you think? This is ISO 1000. You should make the background kind of cool. I thought 2 fucking 1,000 euro guitars were cool enough, but I guess we need a third 1,000 euro guitar, maybe? The fuck you talking about, man? Don't make me spend on it. I really don't want to, even though I've definitely like put a guitar on the cart right now. There is one that is tempting, but not now. I don't have the money for it right now. I have a lot of stuff to do. And it's only tempting because it has 7 strings. It's basically the same as these, kind of. Not the same, of course, because it's not from the same guitarist, but it has kind of similar specs, but it has 7 strings. We can't make the difference between 20 euro guitars and 1,000 ones. Well, now you know. Not about gutter, bro. What's a gutter? I don't know what a gutter is. Can you tell me? Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. We can't even notice the gutters properly, you can see. Guitars. Guitars. You're finally saying it right. I knew you could say guitar. Well, I had to push them back. Because this way I hide them, and they're still like too dark because it's focusing the light on me, not on them. Who's your favorite character in game? Quicksilver. And in the movies as well. Behind the guitar, something lighter you need? Psylocke? What do you mean lighter though? Brighter? Oh, you mean like I should have some light that hits the guitar. The guitars. That's a pretty good idea. That's not a bad. That's not bad. Maybe I don't need this light. Maybe I can prop it up on the side. I'm gonna try that right now, actually. Ice element attacks won't work. Let me just choose who I'm gonna clear this with. Let's do this with Groot, and let's give that a try. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So I can keep them where they were, and I just have to figure out a way to actually point a fucking light at them and have it actually work. Alright, let's give that a try. Give me a sec, guys. Alright, let's see how that looks. Now that is super bright, and I am not bright enough, maybe. But I don't hate it. Also, this fucking issue started again. I hate this. Why can't I fix it? Ever. It's so weird. How does it look now? Now it seems like some sort of engine. What? What seems like an engine? The guitars? I think it's fine though. Shit, I can't move them. I was trying to push them a bit more to the side. This way? This way? Yeah, okay, well. They look cool. They are pretty beautiful guitars. So, maybe now we can increase the brightness a bit more. Because we have less lights hitting us. Or is this too bright again? I'm not really sure. Let me check something. not that. Uh-huh. You can watch it from my point of view and do something later. Yeah, it actually like doesn't focus on it. Sadly. That's the whole idea. It doesn't actually focus on the guitars. Because if it focuses on them, it actually looks much better. But I don't hate it. It's pretty good. But yeah, the light idea was pretty good. Thank you. All right, back to MFF, baby. This, I think, instead of, I guess, the wall colors, it's fine. You know what actually needs to be fixed? This fucking sound card. It's annoying me so much. Oh, look at this rage Spider-Man. Enraged Spider-Man. Let's see what he does. I'm sure he'll be insane. The Raging Spider. Yeah, that was fun. Lasted fucking half a second, but it was fun. I have to like test a few different things after this. I have to like see if I can plug this sound card to my laptop instead and see if I can have the same setup. Like for example, where I have OBS, I have a Reaper open, I have Rocksmith, and try to kind of emulate the same use case that I have here. Because if it just works with the laptop, I would rather like, I don't even know. I'm thinking what I could do. Speed type, wait. I'm thinking maybe what I could do is just like fucking put the laptop somewhere in here and just keep the laptop here forever and use it as like our app or our like... No, that wouldn't work either. I don't fucking know how to do it. Like, I know how to do it. I don't know how to... What would work best is what I'm trying to say. Like, I was thinking maybe I could use OBS and stream from the laptop, or use the sound card from the laptop, but if I do that, I can't fucking play on my PC. It's too much hassle. I don't like it. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't. Anyway, Heroes have an advantage, so let's go with Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Do you play Otherworld Battle? It's PvP, but good rewards. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's just auto stuff, right? So I still play Timeline Battle. I still play Timeline Battle Arena. I still play Otherworld Battle. I don't care about the like picking extremely good teams or building the characters of those teams well. I just auto them, and whenever they give me enough tokens to actually be able to use them to actually get some tier 4 materials, I actually do them. But till then, I just keep auto playing and gathering tokens. That's how I do it. How many brilliant CDPs you got? I actually don't know. I think I only have 2. No, I only have 1. I think I only have 1. I don't fucking reforge. Da, 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 da. Oh, by the way, do you guys like this shirt? What do you think of this shirt, man? Look at this pretty ballerina. Well done, Deadpool. I got 2, it's free. Maybe I have to. I don't fucking know. As far as I know, I only have 1. Speed type 7 advantage. Okay. Angel. Start. This is interesting. It's actually less bright on the stream when you actually see it. What do you... Oh, no, never mind. That's actually because I was a bit far behind with the stream. Never mind. What if I lower the brightness again to where I had it before? Just a sec. So this is where it was, right? Yeah, now you can't see the guitars again. So that's not good. Or can you? Wait, can you see the guitars? Should we keep it here? Is purple your favorite color? Because I have purple here. It is a pretty cool color, isn't it? Dark purple is what I like, actually. I'm not gonna say deep purple. Lowest brightness is best. Yeah, it feels like I don't get completely overwhelmed with like high exposure on my face, but I feel like the shadows are kind of weird here. Like when the purple hits or around here, it kind of becomes red and weird. I don't fucking know. If you guys like it this way, I don't mind it. I just kind of become red. That's why I don't like it that much. But maybe we can find a middle ground. What about now? Maybe 800 is where I should keep it. Okay, Rumble. Edgy purple is the best. Is that what it's called? You know why I like it? I like it from Saints Row. Are you down to do account help for me? Like, what do you need though? What's the question? Yep, you have one. Saw it on Strange, I think. Yeah, Strange, of course. Cool shirt. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Like advice for cards? Yeah, again, what do you need? You gotta be a bit specific. The only real account help is the credit card. Right. That is pretty accurate. Can't really debate that, my friend. Can't deny it, can't deny it. Or just rating my cards. I mean, a lot of it just really depends on where you are in the game, and cards will take years to fix. But essentially, have all blue stars and have as much all attack, energy attack, physical attack, crit damage, crit rate, ignore defense, and have about 30% skill cooldown. If you ask me, have a balanced amount of physical attack and energy attack though. That's actually quite underrated. A lot of people just get as much energy attack as they can. Like for some reason, they get more energy attack than physical, and I do have that issue as well right now because I did, change my cards at some point, which caused that. But for a long time, I tried to keep physical and energy as balanced as I could. Build Luna of White Fox, Ghost Rider, zombies, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and you're good. Just roll all attack. I would say yes. Luna, White Fox. I don't know about Ghost Rider, zombies. Oh yeah, Ghost Rider, yes, but I don't know about zombies because that just gives you max HP. So why the fuck would you need that? I would say it's better to get the Fantastic Four card because it gives you instinct all attack. That's my next target card that I want to get. So I've paused everything just so that I can get that card. And the other amazing card that we will never get is the all new, all different Avengers or whatever it's called. That has all attack, physical attack, energy attack. It's just fully attack. Zombie gives attack too. No, I mean like the proc. Proc is max HP. Why the fuck do you care about that? Galactus is mid until very late game. Oh, the the Fantastic Four card. Is that because you benefit from that when you have tier 4s? Because I have tier 4s. You can't have 5 cards with attack procs. I know. But you can have as many as you can. Or you can try to have as many as you can. But I think, like, I mean it in the sense that if you already have like a card like this one with Cable, or even better, a card like the Baby Spidey card, and it has actually good rolls and not shit rolls like I do, you don't have to go out of your way to get the zombie card, because okay, it's just going to be slightly different. But something like the Fantastic Four card will make a difference, I think. Just if you ask me, of course. You need Archive and Max Instinct emblems and engraved Honest Blessings for Galactus card. Zombies has all attack. Has attack plus HP. Yeah, so sad. It has HP, so automatically shit. I just hate HP, that's all. What do you think we'll get World War 3 before GTA 6? No, that's not happening. Didn't die enough in World Bus Legend Plus. Do you want? Do I want what? World War? No, I don't. But it's not gonna happen. You mean you need the fucking max HP just so that you don't die in World Boss? Get better, bro. Get better at this game. Disappointing. Disappointing! Entry mode, for this one, we're gonna go with I almost said Gladiator, but no, that would be Hercules. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell? What the hell? HP is good to get crystals when you autoplay PvP. I've tried. It doesn't make a huge difference. Doesn't matter how much HP you have. If the enemy can fucking stun lock you, they're just gonna kill you anyway. I think dodge does help more than HP. And that's what I would like to go for more. Like, having dodge is actually really cool. Because you improve your PvP ability that way, but you also improve characters that have rage. I think a 5th card could have, like, either ignore dodge or ignore defense, but I wouldn't like ignore defense because I have max ignore defense. If it would be ignore dodge or just dodge, it would be nice, but just dodge we already have, so I think ignore dodge would be the only option that would be kind of special, because usually those procs are for special type of effects. Not always. It has been all attack, physical attack, energy attack, stuff like that. It could also just be dodge, right? So it's not a bad effect to get, I guess, from that card, or from a new card. Zombie says ignore dodge, by the way. What? The fuck you mean ignore dodge? You need both attack and HP in PvP. Yeah, you also need to like PvP, which I don't, so I don't give a shit. I still get crystals, I still get fucking Otherworld Battle fucking mementos or whatever they're called. So I don't know what you're talking about. Zombie card has 5% ignore dodge. Are you talking about the collection or the card itself? Because those are two different things, man. Da 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 da. Oh, it just has it on the basic stats. Yeah, but it's like 11% max HP. That 11% could have been something else. So, hell no. And I just closed Chrome accidentally. That's smart. I really like when that happens, guys. It's just amazing. It's my favorite thing. Don't forget to like the video, by the way. Please do so. Thank you very much. Let's claim these rewards for now. Card itself, yes, I saw it, but still, it's not good enough to waste 11% of something else for max HP. What else could it be? Well, could have been physical attack, could have been energy attack, could have been some sort of attack. I don't give a shit. I mean, let me show you something beautiful. There is something beautiful, and it exists, but it's just in our dreams, and it's not here. It's this one. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life. Look, physical attack, energy attack, all attack. It is all of attacks, and you can get some critical damage, and you can get some critical fucking rate down here. And then here you can have your fucking gay ass max HP if you want. Or just resist, because it's both just as good. Here you could also get dodge though. This is actually pretty good. If you have quite a lot of critical rate and critical damage like I do, you could go for dodge, and man, would this fucking perfect your stats. Mid card, what a faggot. My dream card, yeah, same. There's no card with 11% physical and 11 all attack. There's one with 11 physical, 11 energy, and 5 all attack. Not even 11 all attack. You can get 11 all attack on the fucking stars, like the crafting stats. That's actually pretty good. That would make it at a 16 point something percent all attack. I know that our other cards can have like, you know, 22% if it's like quality 7 and you get all attack on the base stat and on a what is it called, base stat and one of the crafting options. I get that, but still you're getting 11 physical, 11 energy. So technically, right, you're going at you're getting like 16%, so just over 16 all attack. But if you also think about energy and physical, you're technically getting 27% all attack. 27% physical attack and 27% energy attack. So yeah, technically 27% all attack. Like all in all, you're getting a huge deal. So yeah, why aren't you uploading any videos this month? I don't upload videos anymore. I've stopped doing that. Because I don't have time. Zombies has 16% all attack too if you roll it properly. Still lower than what I was talking about. And also, why would you wanna like depend on rolling when you could have a card that has 3 stats that are guaranteed, that are amazing? And you only have to worry about getting that one last stat to be good, like all attack and blue. Add 11% more from crafting. I don't know. That's what I feel like is a perfect card. Could have been even better. There's always better, but still, it's a really good card. And sure, zombies can be good enough for you guys, but not for me. I would never get it. I'd rather get the Fantastic Four card, and at some point in my life, maybe get the Avengers card, and my life will finally be complete. Luna is the perfect card in my opinion. It's pretty good. I have quite a few cards that have to get better, but sadly, most of them are cards that are already equipped, so that really sucks. I'm saving Ares because, you know, I'll actually use him twice, like I said. And apart from Ares, I'm also going to use Dazzler twice. And MFF will never be complete. That's very true. That is very true. You'll have tier 5s to get. You'll have tier 6s. Oh man, when are we ever going to be done? When this game dies. That's when we're going to be done. Eesh. That sucks. Thank you. It took you a while, but you did it. I hate this sound card. I hate it so much, but I don't know if it's the actual sound card that has the issue. That's the sad part. That's also a message. I know. I know. But we are addicted, and it's a curse. And it's a sickness. And we all fucking suffer from it. I wonder if you can hear me twice when I get close with this. I am very curious. But this is like, this would be really nice to have as an option to monitor myself, but I can't, sadly. Actually, I have to check. I don't know if I'm getting like repeat audio when I do this. Check. I don't know if I'm getting like repeat audio when I do this. Like right now. I don't know if when I do that. Like right now. No. Damn. This is actually nice. I wish I could actually keep this higher, so I would have it here. I can. But it moves around too much and it makes noise. I'm gonna try to keep it as steady as I can. Oh boy. I wish I had a fucking tripod. I really do wish. The city meets me, so bye. Bye, man. I'm almost finished with all quests for this event. Which event? I also used to have a YouTube channel. What was it about? What was the channel about? Yeah, you sadly hear all of those little fucking bumps. I mean, I could always like add the NVIDIA broadcast stuff. But I don't want to do that. No, sir, I do not want. It's called Nate and Noah Vlogs. Just daily life stuff. Oh, I see. I never liked vlogs. I don't know why people like them. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I just never got them. Never understood the appeal. Did someone watch that? Can the mic actually stay in one place? Oh, how I long for a fucking tripod. Sad thing is that I actually had some tripods. I just didn't know I had them. Because I had some green screen stuff that was very old and then I just sold it. But it got a pretty okay price. So I can't really complain. But I could have used like essentially 2 tripods. Because they were used to keep like a green screen on. But yeah, that basically would mean they were 2 tripods. So one I could have actually used for the mic. The other one I could have used for the camera. Dumb, I know. Supervillains have an advantage, so we're gonna go with Namor here and start. Why can't it like just stay in place instead of actually making noise? Ugh. I don't know how to fix this. I'm almost done with Agent Training Quest. If it's the one I was talking about with tier 4ing Thor, don't do it, please. But it's most likely the other one, so that's fine. You can actually do that. Oh, how I wish I had a fucking tripod. They even killed my freaking bishop. I thought he would survive for a while. I'm just trying to fucking get this to stay right here, maybe. Actually, let me get a bit closer. I'm sorry. I know this is probably very fucking loud. I know. I just got tier 2 Luna Snow. Let's go. You guys think we're gonna get some sort of fucking uniform for her at some point? Or is that like a lost cause at this point? Poison element attacks. As I said, we'll do this with Bishop. Da, 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 da. Is this actually loud, by the way, guys? I don't know if... because I've set up the settings for when I had the mic a bit further away from my mouth. I don't know if this is loud now. The settings for when I had the mic a bit further away from my mouth. I don't know if this is loud now. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. Give me a sec. I want to try to fix that. So, mic. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this sounds now. Is this better, worse? A bit annoying. Okay, let's see how this sounds now. Is this better, worse? A bit annoying. Okay, let's... Was that you? See ya. Thank you. Yeah, this is a bit too loud now. Huh? Thank you. So this is loud now, but probably if we do something else, like if we go here, and this is on 18, it should be test. I think it should be around here. So if this mic would not fucking keep moving, it would be so much better. So yeah, I think it should be around here. Let's see how this sounds. Is this better now? So yeah, I think it should be around here. Let's see how this sounds. I have no clue, bro. It sounds the same to me. It's because I'm actually changing a lot of settings, and when you change settings, you have to do the whole setup, and I'm only changing one setting and thinking that that would fix everything, but no, it just makes everything worse. Anyway, I'm stupid. It's alright. Get used to it. I'm sure you already are used to it. Pretty good with her seasonal. I know. Oh my god, no, shut up. Let's not actually hear this song. I don't want to hear this song because it might be copyright claimed. So just clear this floor as fast as you can, and she did it. We got some good stuff. Can you... Oh, that was backwards. I was like, why can't I read shit? Sunflower seeds. Anyway, and then we have this. Ooh, very good stuff. And lastly, we have this. Good. Supervillains have an advantage, so we're gonna move on to using our next supervillain, so Dr. Doom. I wish I had like something like this, but it was just up like this long. A pretty short, like standing tripod thing, but not even a tripod, just a stick that you would just screw here. I'm sure that would go bad and break as well. I really hate fucking tripods. They're always the worst. I think maybe tripods are better than boom arms though, and I think I've had experience only with boom arms up to this point. That's why I'm probably so salty. So salty, guys. Very salty. Da 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 da. Para 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 para. My cats are loud because they're probably getting something nice to eat. They're funny. They are so cute. We'll go with Human Torch here. Pa pa para 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 pa para. It really is annoying that I have so many fucking issues with this fucking sound card, because I finally found a pitch shifter effect that does not even have latency, which is insane, because for like a couple of days I thought it would be unfixable. With the pitch shifter I tried at first, it just had a lot of latency that it would add, but this other one that I found, it's got like no latency at all. What this does for me, because it feels like, what the hell is this? It doesn't really concern his videos, and that's true, because like it's not like I'm actually gonna, you know, be streaming here and I don't fucking know, putting some sort of weird effect where my voice is super deep, but it's obviously fake deep and not actually real, right? And everyone can tell. Like, obviously something like that would be fucking dumb. Like this, for example, right? If I did this and I was like this.
Oh, this is my real voice, guys. I swear, it's just
Like
how I sound. This is just how I sound. Oh, this is my real voice, guys. I swear, it's just
Like
how
this.
I sound. It's stupid. Oh, this is my real voice. I'm just gonna mute that because it's actually dumb.
I want to hear how I sound if I only had like just half a step down-tuned voice. Hear how I sound if I only had like just half a step down-tuned voice. Hear how I sound
that is
if I
already
only
kind of
had like
weird.
just half a step.
That is still already kind of weird. Knock of Doom. That is still already kind of weird. Knock of Doom. It's kind of weird because I think you hear both. Like, you hear the
proper note and the lower pitch note as well. So I don't know exactly what's causing that, but not like I care, because I'm not actually gonna fix it. The whole point is, the fuck would you need that for your voice for, right? Unless you're acting like you have a deep voice. Right, so floor 81, we have this relay mode with a super villain floor, and we're gonna do this with weapon hacks. Let's start. Da 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 da. Ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Kind of gotten addicted to that song, sorry. I think it's called From Dawn Till Night. You guys should actually check it out. It's actually a pretty nice song. I'm just gonna make sure that that's the name. Oh, it's From Noon Till Dawn. You should check it out. Play by eliminating clones, which means we can go with Crescent here. Let's go. Boop 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 boop. Do you know Puppet Master by AC/DC? I know Master of Puppets? Of Puppets. What the fuck was I saying? But no, I have not heard Puppet Master. I can check it out. Just PM, please. I'll forget. Speed type 7 advantage. Let's go with speed. How has it been these past few days, by the way, with the bobbings and stuff? It kind of sucks that I'm leaning back like a fucking dork. Like I'm lazy to live. Even though I'm lazy to live right now, I'm fucking sleepy as hell. But I gotta move my fucking position. Is that what I want to say? It's better. Iran promised not to bomb if we don't attack, but we think they are lying. Oh my god, can I find the fucking hole? That's what she said, by the way. I think I found it. That's what she said, by the way. Can you please? Can this bitch please? What I could do to solve this whole ass fucking problem, I have an idea. Give me a second. I will fix it. You will not hear me for a second, but I promise it's worth it. Okay, let's see. Is this working? It is working, but you're only hearing one channel, which is annoying. Oh, because I chose the wrong stuff. Wait. Okay, so now it's stereo. Yep. Now, I did this whole thing because what we can do right now is put a filter, put fucking NVIDIA effects, and just... There we go. So now you can actually enjoy no more noise being applied. Happy days, guys. Happy days. But I'm gonna increase the volume now. Because why not? Okay, so yeah. This is how I will work with it. And let's see how it sounds now. Wait, now work with it. And let's see how it sounds. It's fine enough. You guys can enjoy it much better than... It's much better than it was earlier. So yay, that's a plus. She's the one looking for the hole. Yeah, I know. No, she's looking for the dick because it's small. That's the joke. You missed the joke, man. Damn it. Okay, so for the most part, you're not gonna have the annoying like boom boom sounds when I would actually like move the mic around. But sadly, this also means that you miss out on being able to hear like me fucking burping, I don't know, like opening a monster can, stuff like that. It sucks. I'm sorry. I just cannot fix it unless I get some sort of tripod. The whole thing is that unless I have a tripod, right? Poggers. Unless I have a fucking tripod, you're gonna start hearing boom or like boomy noises or like just basically like bumps and hits, because you know it picks up like all the noise from like the fucking stand here or the boom arm whenever it gets fucking hit, because it's metal. It vibrates. It you know, transports vibrations, and that's actual sound. That's what vibrations are. Now you know. Wow. But yeah, now it should be much better, and that's gonna mean that I can actually get a bit closer now, and I will not be causing any problems whenever I kind of bump this towards the desk here. Just need to find the fucking proper position for it, though. Physics master. Yeah, baby, that's how you learn. That is how you learn, bitch. 85 is the next floor. I've been doing a floor per hour, apparently. We've barely done 4 floors ever since, I don't know, a while ago. But yeah, our next clear is gonna happen with Scarlet Witch. Sadly, today I didn't even have enough time to fucking sleep, because what I usually do is, like on my lunch break, right? The lunch break is supposed to be 1 hour only, right? And you are supposed to only have 30 minutes outside, 30 minutes inside on the office, which is the most stupid rule ever. But there's a time frame from 12 p.m. till 2 p.m. that you can take that lunch break. So it's not a specific 1 hour. You have time allotted to you whenever you might need it. Depending on the department, they kind of separated them a bit, but since I'm kind of in a gray area being IT, and sometimes having to go out to do some stuff for work, I can kind of do this kind of weird bullshit. And what I do is I basically go out at 12 and come back at 2. So I take 2-hour lunch breaks. I come home, eat something real quick, and then sleep. Today I didn't even fucking eat, and I did not sleep either. I was like kind of researching a little bit, see if I could find any sound card that I had seen, that I saw no complaints online about, but obviously that's difficult. And a lot of people had issues with a lot of stuff. And that sucks, because that might mean that my issue is related to my PC, but I can't be sure, because it's been a while and this is not happening. So I don't know what is causing this fucking sound card to get distorted and distorted audio. I mean, audio, really? Audio. Let's say it like an American would. I wish I could like do something cool, like be like, okay, can we do it this way? Can I actually get it and use it for a few days and return it if it has the same issues? This way I don't actually spend insane amounts of money without making sure that I know it's gonna work now. But not a lot of stores would do that, so I don't know. And it's actually still expensive as fuck. I mean, I would try to sell the one I have, but I don't know how easy it would be and how much I would sell it for. By the way, how did he get 50 in agent training event? I only got 44 out of 119. Well, you're not done with some of the missions, right? And even I am not done with a couple of them. So I haven't done one, which means I can't also get the event for the full effect. You wait till 14th day. Oh, no, you don't have to wait, but... Non-mutant, which means Adam Warlock will do this clear. Da, 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 da. Thank you. But I finished every day so far. That can't make sense. I don't think you get 50 today. Yeah, you get 52. I don't know what you mean by you can't get... Like, okay, so there's 13 missions here, right? And there's 11 missions here, so 24. There's 8 here, so that's 32. There's 9 here, which is 41. And there's 7 here, which means 50, right? Okay, now I'm confused as well. Again, 13, 24, 32, 41, plus 7, that's 48, right? Why do I have 50? My day 5 is still locked. Oh, did you fucking start the game too late, dumbass? Also, why the fuck do I have 50? How is this even a thing? Like, okay, so as far as I know, again, we get 1 star for each challenge we do. And again, there's 13 challenges. So 13 stars, fucking 11 stars, that's 24. And there's 8 stars. Oh no, there's not 8 stars. I'm being... Yeah, no. Okay, this is my mistake, right? So 13 missions, because there's 12 missions plus this one. And then, so that's 13. This should be 12, because it's 11 missions plus this one. So that's 25, and this is 9, so that's 34. And this is 9, so that's 44. This is 8, so that's 52. Yeah, so that's how it makes sense. 44 total for 4 days. Yeah, you're gonna get 8 tomorrow, so you'll get to where I am now. So why the fuck did you not play for like, I don't know how many days? Can you explain that? I am very curious. I don't know how that makes sense. Which means I have to check something. Wait a second. Maybe I was a bit wrong with the way I've calculated this. So let me just check Thanos Vibs again. Maybe we will get that guy really soon. So not tomorrow, but the day after. Let me see. This fucking controller. No, you don't, bitch. Okay, so if I count it like that, it's... So 13, 12, that's 25. Plus 9, 34. Plus 10, that's 44. Plus 8, that's 52. Plus 8, that's 60 on day 6. And 9 missions on day 7. So yeah, 69. Yep. So no, we're not going to get the tier 2 selector. The premium tier 2 selector, we don't get that until it's day 8. Annoyingly enough, by the way, of course. After maintenance, I guess he played only after daily reset. Yeah, so it didn't count as if he showed up the first day. It's kind of stupid that it starts after you like first log in. But I guess it makes sense. It's supposed to like make you play, so kind of works. I get it. Supervillains have an advantage, so Magneto is next. And I'm not even sure if this actually progresses if, for example, you miss a whole day on purpose. On purpose. I don't know if it would actually move on to the next day or just stay locked until you actually showed up. But I think it's most likely going to move on to the next day because I think it activates the timer anyway. So whether you log in or not, it's probably going to keep unlocking those fucking stages. Or missions. Again, thank you to everybody for joining, by the way, guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. We're definitely getting a lot more people than we usually do, and chat is very active. Thank you, guys. It makes this way more fun. Shadowland is always way more fun with more people. Thank you, guys. Can't say it enough. Keep liking the video, and don't forget. But yeah, I really hate that it's gonna take 3 more days to get our Silver Samurai to tier 3. I don't know what they were thinking when they didn't even change the first mission, which was to tier 2 someone. What if I didn't want to tier 2 someone? What are they gonna do about it, huh? We're gonna go with Jean here. We still have quite a while to go with this fucking clear. The only thing that I haven't tried yet with this sound card is there are people that say, oh yeah, if you disable the fucking internet driver, like the Ethernet driver, it should work in some cases. So imagine I have to disable my fucking Ethernet, which means I can only use Wi-Fi. I can't get 2.5 gigabit speeds for it to maybe work. Or differently, imagine I have to disable Wi-Fi, and if I do that, I have to disable Bluetooth at the same time because that's how it works. Just for this shit to work. So what's the fucking point? I hate this fucking sound card, bro. And there's Magic with a competition. Enjoy. Up to, you know, when we actually tier 4 them, we can't really say that we're using competition properly on Hulk and Polaris yet, because both of them are still level 80. But yeah, Hulk will be tier 4 soon. When I tier 4 Dazzler, at the same time I'm gonna get this Electra and just tier 4 Hulk. And then after that I will tier 4 Polaris most likely, just because she got that competition. And I mean, I was gonna tier 4 and I will tier 4 all the mutants, but I think it's gonna be like that. I will probably go finish Dazzler, which will give me Hulk as well, and some tier 4 materials, plus whatever tier 4 materials I will have just gathered up till that point. Should give me a good start to my next tier 4, which is gonna be who is gonna be Polaris. After Polaris, I'm sure by that time we will either be super close to Strife getting his tier 4, or he will have gotten his tier 4 by that point, so he's gonna be next. And once I'm done with him, I can work on Kid Omega or Silver Samurai in whichever order we decide, either Silver Samurai first or Kid Omega first. I really don't know. But yeah, both of them will have to wait. I do not really have any rage or anything special for them. A judgment for Kid Omega, for example. But it's fine. Speed, we're going to go with Quicksilver. Not like competition is that god in Shadowland anyway. No, guys, you're like really missing out. Competition is insane, no. You're just really not really seeing what the full potential is just because I haven't tier 4'd them, I swear. Oh man, this is the worst. I just want to like fucking die right after I'm done with the stream, just like lay down in bed and just give up. Which means I'm probably still gonna sleep like 16 fucking hours because I'm lacking sleep. Which means I will wake up and it's gonna be nighttime already. Which means I'll either not sleep right because I'll stay up all night, or I will sleep again and wake up and it's gonna be a work day again because it's gonna be Monday. My Sunday is gonna just go to waste. Doesn't competition give damage to boss? How many Shadowland enemies are boss tag? Most likely just the boss floors. But yeah, I get what you mean. But of course, even though you're missing out on that boss related, buff that you get, you technically also get instant critical rate, instant critical damage. So that should account for something. You're still getting some damage. No? Which is why Rage is better. I just triggered a lot of people there. This video is copyright claimed just because he dared mumble a few fucking melodies. Do you know where when I can do a tier 3 guided quest? Because I only have one of it in my account. What do you mean you only have one of it? I think there's only one tier 3 guided quest, right? Or am I wrong? You need to finish some tier 2 guided quests. Oh, okay. I just never really learned about that because I've gone too far in this game progress to know what happens when you don't have a lot of characters finished already. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's very true. I would have to like create a new account every few fucking months just to see how the whole game works for beginners. It's kind of dumb. But yeah, it makes sense though, because you don't really notice a lot of changes that happen for beginners. And it's actually like very eye-opening. I feel like a lot of people like complain for no reason. A lot of people can actually get some really good progress in this game just for fucking playing right now. Like it's actually really good. I'm not actually complaining. I'm just saying people shouldn't complain because the game is actually pretty good now. Yeah, this fucking pitch shifter thing is amazing. With these two guitars, I can actually emulate other tunings as well. So for example, I have standard tuning on this black and gold one. I have drop D on the black and white one. And then from standard, for example, I could go half a step down, which is basically a tuning that a lot of like Guns N' Roses songs use. Rise Against, a lot of like rock goes half a step down just because you have less pressure on the strings and you can actually like bend easier. And obviously because rock singers actually go pretty high with their voice, having half a step down on your songs can make it a bit easier to sing. I would guess that's also a reason. I don't know, I'm not a professional. But I just realized I used Storm on the wrong fucking floor. That's why she was taking a while. What a fucking dumbass. Sorry, Storm. My bad. But she still did it. And yeah, as I was saying, it allows me to cover quite a lot of like songs. It's really cool. And then I would venture to guess that there would be also tunings with drop D. So for example, it could be either drop D flat, something like that. So half a step down from drop D, or it could be a step down from drop D, like drop C basically. But I have 11,293 energy. I have 14,000, I think. If I'm not wrong. No, I have 18,000. Whoa. Da 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 da. We'll go with Cyclops. Cyclopsen. Stop iframing. You can't avoid me. I think you have the best MFF live streams. Aw, why? That is amazing to hear, but why? Okay, so Agent Venom, look at what you guys caused me to do. You caused me to not give Agent Venom his freaking rage. It's the second time, because the other streamers have so many people that they ignore a lot of people. Even if I had a lot of people, I would try not to ignore anyone. It can get very overwhelming, and I get it, of course. But look at this. This is. I would have gotten way more with a rage. Sup, sluts. Yo, British fag. Why the fuck are you late? Look at this. Imagine I gave a rage to him. By the way, Hunter, rage on Spider-Man, rage on Dazzler, a competition on Polaris, and the rage I'm gonna get tomorrow will go to Strife. That's the update. Have a nice day. I don't know though. Maybe I could actually give a rage to Silver Samurai instead, and Strife can suck a dick until we get another rage. I don't fucking know. But I guess I would kind of feel sad to have a native tier 2, like native tier 2 who got his tier 4 without a rage. I don't know. Am I stupid? Wow, I burped. Am I stupid for thinking that way, or don't? Silver Surfer sucks. Silver Samurai sucks. Sorry, but yes, that's also true. Silver Surfer sucks. Okay, understood. Samurai deserves patience. He can have my big ass dick. He's getting nothing. Yeah, but so basically that just means, would this rage go on Agent Venom, or do I have to be patient and just slap the rage on Strife and just wait till he gets his tier 4? It just sucks because I will have a rage on a character that I can't really use. Like tier 3 characters I actually don't use on Shadowland. Unless we could actually put him on like floor 5 or something. We could do that. If I give him a rage, I will probably do that because I would like to actually enjoy that rage, you know? Da, 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 da. I can't believe in 3 years I'll be an adult. Wait and see how good Strife is. He's a native. He's gonna do fine with a rage. Whether he's good or not, I think it's gonna be fine. I know he's gonna be PvP focused, but with a rage we can change things around and make him PvE. Yes, I believe so. I don't know the fucking lyrics, but this song is so fucking cool. And I've gotten addicted. Alright, so entry mode, super villains have an advantage. So let's go like here with Black Bolt. Good stuff. Any tips for being an adult? Yeah, of course, don't do drugs, but don't get loans. I've been fighting loans for a while now, and they're winning. You're gonna have a lot of cool shit like that, but and I was like using my finger to point at stuff instead of actually surviving here. I'll redo it. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to actually get rid of them, you know. And you're always gonna want something else. I want a 7-string guitar. I need a fucking sound card that doesn't fucking disconnect or do weird issues on Windows. But I don't even know if that's the fault of the sound card or Windows itself or what. I don't fucking know. So yeah, that is actually a huge trap right now. Even, oh, another thing, do not pay for subscriptions. That's like being in debt for little kids. But like you get addicted to having subscriptions for pretty much everything because you think that's a normal thing to have. We didn't have subscriptions, right? The only stuff that was subscription like were, you know, paying for your internet and your rent and stuff like that. But that's like vital stuff, shit that you need. Don't pay fucking subscriptions. Don't pay for Spotify. Don't pay for fucking Netflix, bro. Just download that shit illegally like everyone does. Amazing tips. This channel is gonna get fucking banned. Just pirate. Yar. I'm pretty sure this floor requires a speed type, and I really don't know why I picked Moon Knight. Most likely because I was thinking of the fact that I need a speed type, and then my brain translated that later on to I need to defeat speed types. So yeah, we get to see this now. It's my second mistake this stream. It's not as bad as using, 3 characters on the first 35 floors, which I almost did, by the way, but I did catch myself. But yeah, like basically that's happening because I'm just fucking sleepy. Sleepy. Very sleepy. Oh my god. Alright, we're not gonna do this. No rumble. Buzz mode. Heroes have an advantage. So, Ant-Man. And start. Moon Knight looks like a speed if you squint hard enough. You did actually use 3. No, I didn't. I removed them. I'm talking about the first 35 floors. I do not remember using 3 characters on the same floor there. Before that one you did? Shut up. Which floor was it? Don't tell me I've done that. I'm so fucking tired. Alright, so hero floor. Gamora. Yep, Gamora and these 2 idiots can get fucked. What floor was that? I have to check, because I'm now so fucking curious. Not sure, one of the first 15, I think. Oh my god, bro. I better have not done that. Let me clear this real quick. Nice. Let's see. When did I start clearing Shadowland anyway? I think here. I mean, I can't really consider the autoplay stuff because I'm sure the autoplay was fine. I put it at like 4 times speed. Floor 3 obviously is fine. I'm just waiting for it to go through those easy ones. or like the autoplay stuff, because the autoplay stuff I know for sure it's fine. Another entry mode with a hero floor again. It's gonna be Thor this time. Just keeping it in, you know, playing in the meantime. I'm at floor 6 now. Ho, 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 ho. Poor guys. I have a question. What just fucking happened? Can we like retry that? Bro, I'm gonna tap out because I'm so sleepy. Little kid. Alright, man. Thanks for joining. Let me try this again. What the hell did I do there? Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm gonna do something crazy and like pretty much do the same thing that I did earlier, which means I'm trying to do different, like the same thing twice and expecting different results. Definition of the insanity and stuff like that. Stage 12, are you fucking kidding me? Did I actually do stage 12? No HP on cards problem? Nah, that was just them actually having ignore iframe. And me actually looking at the other screen. Thinking that I can just mash some buttons. Oh, I've fucking done it! I'm so stupid. So if I've done that, which mean that would probably mean I have to do one less floor than normal. So yeah, probably I'm getting one of the characters wasted. Whoops. My bad. But I'm gonna just do like single floors. If it's necessary, it's fine. I'll use them all. Not to worry, guys. Not to worry. Shit, I try not to do that, but I guess I did not fucking pay attention, did I? Crazy how you fucking remembered that. Nice shit. Alright, last wave. Nah, stupid means missing the whole thing. Before I sleep, what stage are you stopping at? Like usual. 119. But I think I've... not I think, but I know that I actually made a mistake at some point. And did not actually... and I actually used more than one character per floor at some point, so that was dumb. Also, I've left the stream to play at 4 times speed, even though it's a live stream, so it cannot do that. What the fuck am I thinking? There you go. I mean, missing Shadowland altogether. I would never do that. In that case, I'm gonna watch a little more. Yeah, we're almost done, actually. I should have mentioned that. My bad, bro, my bad. I'm gonna try to actually not get sidetracked or, you know, sleep with my eyes open, which I sometimes do on streams. I sometimes like am fucking dead when I'm streaming, which is funny. If I ever get a good amount of people starting to follow me or watch me, they're gonna have a fun time finding random live streams of mine where I've dozed off like this and just fucking died on stream, and then woken up in like a minute or two and being like, and as I was saying, let's do floor 39. Yeah, I'm gonna use this guy. And then what I was saying, oh man, a little bit embarrassing, but I definitely am finishing a stream if I'm starting it. But yeah, that's what you get when you fucking work. and don't just do YouTube only, which I can't because I'm not fucking, you know, rich. Alright, so we're doing this clear with Polaris today. But we're not going to actually reuse her this week. Most likely we're going to reuse her next week. So, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I fucking played her wrong already. Let me just not do that. That's probably what I was doing on the ranked battle clear as well, which is why I got such a fucking shit score. But yeah, do not cancel the 5th skill, guys. You want to proc on the 5th skill. I most likely should do ranked battle again just to see what the fucking competition did. It didn't make a huge difference because we're not at tier 4 yet, but, you know, it should have made some difference. Look at her. Look at her and her green powers. So cool. Alright, so 114 now. Entry mode, Heroes of an Advantage. Okay. Iron Man is the last one left. After that, we're going to use the new characters. I really like Dazzler's new animations, by the way. Very Rockstar-like. I like it. Very metal. Yeah, oh yeah. Go, Iron Man. We've got no time to lose, brother. Boom, boom, boom. Good shit. You can always rely on Iron Man to fucking destroy everybody. Just like so. Well, let's keep going. Now we probably only have like the new characters or whoever got tier 4 and stuff, so we can finally use what we want to use. Starting with Kid Omega, the second character that we're not going to be reusing. So I'm actually going to do ranked battle again for both characters if you want to keep staying for that too. Hakuna Matata. So with the 4th skill, as I said, if you like delay cancel it, you can actually cancel that skill too. Pretty fun. Cool. Easy peasy. Right, so for the next clear, we're probably going to go with Dazzler. It's a rumble, so hell no. Wave mode. It's a super villain floor, so that's going to mean we use fucking Ares on this one. I'm somehow in top 1 in Dazzler ranked battle. She's kind of premium-ish. Do you guys have any fucking rotation for Ares, by the way? I have no clue how to play him, but I think if you just press buttons, you're gonna have no problems with him. I think. But yeah, most likely it's like 3-5-4, something like that. I have insight on her. Not sure then. I had insight on Polaris, and we got 2.3 or 2.4 million on our score. I want to see what competition does. 5 delay cancel, 3 delay cancel, 4, and then 2-1. Cool. Close to what I was doing, I guess. But they're both delay cancel. Okay. Universal type characters have an advantage. We're just gonna remove this floor. And this one as well. I guess let's just fucking reuse Ares then and just do the same floor. Wow, I was hoping we would get something different. So technically, Polaris DPS sucks though. You are the one who suggested that I give her competition, so take responsibility, bitch. I do not be kidding. By the way, if I get a tier 4 selector, who should I pick? I mean, really depends on who you might need. Like, are you lacking some sort of combat villain? You could give Hulk a try. Do you need a combat hero? You could get Venom. Oh, do you not have Sharon Rogers? Get Sharon Rogers. It really depends on what you need, man. Oh, you need fucking Thor? I don't fucking know. You need Storm. Yeah, Storm is a good idea as well. But I mean, if you have a lot of blast characters and you don't have a combat villain, why the fuck would you get Storm for another blast character when you could get a combat villain and cover something you can't cover right now? I'm gonna go for Storm. You know best, my friend. Get suggestions, but at the end, make the decision on your own, and you're gonna have a good time with this game, babe. All right, so technically we still fucked up, right? So we're getting 20 less tokens that we would have, but we still do 119 floors. So it's not like I'm gonna have to like manually somehow like do it in a way where I still do. Oh shit! I didn't even do the. Let me redo this. I didn't do the 6th skill. That's sad. I don't know how to fucking explain this, but sometimes, for example, this would be only 2 characters here, and then I would have to do another floor, even though I could just put some 3rd character and be done with the whole clear. In this case, even though I used 2 characters, I still, you know, would need to do another floor to use Dazzler again, so we're fine. But yeah, let's not do that anymore, please. Myself, I always make that dumb mistake. Fourth skill got wasted. What can you do? There was no one to attack because everybody fucking died because we're so cool. Well done, Dazzler. Nice shit. There we go. She's awesome. She is awesome. And she's level 80 still. Don't forget, she's not a tier 4. But that was fun. I could do this one. It's actually a pretty difficult... It's not like a difficult floor, but it's an annoying floor. Depending on which character you use. For sure, but... Why not? It's a rumble, but we don't really have any other characters anyway, so it's not a problem that it's a rumble. Plus, we don't do this very often, so it's another reason why we should actually clear this floor. It has a lot of random characters, so another good reason to use it, or to clear it, I mean. And look at this. Her force doesn't have like a lot of area of impact, so you're mostly targeting 1 or 2 characters that are close to each other. So in cases like this one where you have 3 characters that we were actually targeting with the 4th skill and then they died, you are not hitting the 2 other characters that showed up further back. So yeah, that can be a bit annoying sometimes, but she still is pretty good and powerful. So yeah, I like it. What do you guys think? Should we go for Soul or for Carbonadium on the Shadowland shop? Oh, I think I can only get Soul anyway. No, never mind. We don't really have to think about it. I'm stupid. I don't get any other tier 4 materials for a while now, so that was pretty much it. And I'm guessing tomorrow we will get enough to actually finally, you know, finish the last gear for Dazzler. I'm saying finally, even though it's been just like 2 days maybe that I've been like working on her gears, because the game actually gave us quite a lot of tier 4 materials just from the new event, so I can't complain. But quickly check out my account. What do you want me to say? Your cards need work. That's all I will say. But send the IGN again because it's too far now. I can't find it. I never actually liked doing account things like roasts and shit. There were some people that liked to do that stuff, and some people that liked people to do stuff like that to them. Weird. Lazy already tier 4 Dazzler. Oh, so mean. I am actually going to wait on tier 4ing her though. I want to tier 4 her on day 14 so that I can also get the tier 4 selector at the same time. 1 sex, 2 sex, 3 sex. Nathan, it's in league. Are you sure that's correct? With the spaces and everything? World event. Oh, let me do something really quick that I usually do, but I forgot. Let's open our Shadowland. Our story chests. Sorry, guys. Just a sec. We forgot. Got an autumn blessing. Woohoo! So cool. Do you feel the excitement? Because I don't. I am not feeling it, my friend. Not good. I'm so close to finally getting another fucking premium chest, even though it's been kind of crap most of the time. Bulk enchant. We're not gonna get a lot of them, but okay. I'm happy to see Odin's blessings. Not me. Look at my shitty fucking luck with swords now. Can't even get to like 3 stones that are green most of the time. And then as soon as I do, the 4th one will always fuck me up, even if I use green stones. Look at this one. It's gonna be fucking annoying. Can you not? I was not trying to go there. Look, if I go here and I go, oh look, I'm gonna try to use a green one so that I do not have issues. Look, it's not green. Boom. Told you. Fucking shitty ass game. Never fucking play this game, guys. Just fucking delete it. It's a scam. This game is a fucking scam. From 3 stars use green runes. I know. I've been starting to do that, but or I've started doing that, but like as you can see, this is how shit this game is. Oh wow, can we get a 3rd one? No, we can't. There we go. I knew it. I can even guess it, and I'm not even gonna have enough swords anymore. So annoying. So is that actually how you write your IGN, or is it not supposed to have spaces, or doesn't have the spaces? What do you mean by from 3 stars? Do you mean even for the 3rd star, or what? Or you mean after the 3rd star? Just look for its alliance. Ah, okay, so you're on the alliance. Okay, good shit. Just a sec. Okay. Alliance, allies. Nathan. Is that you? The fuck can I do with these cards, bro? No, after 3 gems from generic runes, go to green runes. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Man, my luck is still shit, so yay. Anyway, oh, attack speed is actually not a bad card to get. But it's Loki. No, wait, it's not Loki. What card is giving you attack speed? Oh, it's not a premium card. This would be actually nice. Okay, is it that shit? No, it's not that it's shit. It's just you don't have a lot of premium cards to work with. So my only suggestion is keep working on the Loki card. Craft it more. Get all stars crafted. And then start combining with other premium cards. Well, for a while, don't even combine with other premium cards. For a while, you want to just equip any premium card you get. Because obviously you can get more stats when you have premium cards. But once you've completed all 5 slots and put in premium cards on them, then you can finish crafting all the stars, and then you can try to switch the color of the stars to blue. So yeah, it's a long ass fucking process. That's why I said, you know, there's not much to check. But you want to try to make this as close to like 27 to 30% of cooldown. And then try to get a lot of ignore dodge, about like 50%. Basically, that's as much as you need, because there's a cap at 50. And from that point on, you just get as much all attack, physical attack, energy attack as you can. And if you have the option to obviously try to get critical attack, critical damage, and maybe dodge if you have rages, but since you probably don't have a lot of rages, it's fine. You got a rage on Doctor Strange. Nice, like I told you. Yep, but they have bad stats. The premium cards, you mean, or what? Oh my fucking god, this audio bullshit is gonna make me want to kill myself, you know? And I can't even see the fucking little app that allows me to change the fucking thing anymore, so I'm just gonna need to fucking switch audio device and switch it back. And hopefully that fixes it. And no, it's not fixing it, so what the fuck can I do? I think you guys don't really hear the distorted sound, so let's just deal with it. I'll just deal with it for a bit till I'm done. Hey, we're done with this. Finally. I hate this fucking mission. I keep having to claim stuff there even though they're shit rewards. Okay, I'll put tomorrow. The Pierce from Doctor Strange cards will carry you till you get premium cards. Yeah, that's pretty true. That is very helpful. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do the ranked battle. So let's do this again. I'm gonna go with Dazzler, just because, you know, I could actually just reconnect the fucking sound card. Give me a sec. I basically said it really annoys me. Okay, I'll be careful to join and press the skill as fast as possible, of course. Okay, with the rage, let's see what the score is gonna be like. Just for fun, we already got all the rewards. That's not really much to this game mode, to be honest, but whatever. It's fun, isn't it? Okay, that's a purple attack. No, that's not a purple attack. Fuck you. Gotcha. That was actually well played, thank you. Myself. I'm congratulating myself for doing something pretty basic. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Shit, yep. Thank God for that third skill being very short, because I could have gotten fucked there. Okay, we just surpassed our best score, and we have 1 more minute left. I'm guessing we're gonna get about 4 million with her. If I'm not wrong. Are you gonna do your thing? Yes, you are. Okay. We can do 1 more rotation, maybe another one, but it's gonna be a bit tricky with the other one because the next attack is a purple thing. So no, we're probably gonna get like 3-point-something million. Can you please do your shitty attack because you're wasting my time? Look at that. Look at what a rage does for you, man. Oh, you could have used that to reforge a rage, and look, you would have gotten 200,000 more points when you get, I don't know, fucking 1,600,000 more points with just giving a rage to a character that doesn't have one. I don't know. Maybe it's a dumb decision what I'm doing. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Anyway, this is a competition. I don't really know if it's going to make as much of a difference because she is still just, you know, tier 3 level 80. So she's not tier 4 yet. Not exactly sure if the impact is as big since she's not a tier 4. But I'm willing to bet the impact will still exist. And it's still going to make a difference. Okay, we're getting a freaking roar or attack from the dinosaur, so good shit. Yes, I think we should all trust him more. No, it's like I've not been playing this game for 10 years. Or you could also just give them a conquest, because you can do I don't know, timeline, and maybe win 2 out of your 10 fights. And then there's people who get shield support and they can do more entries of timeline. So now you automatically, to keep up, have to buy support as well. But you're poor, so you don't want to buy shield support. So automatically, instead of getting like 160 crystals every week that you used to get, you can only get like 120 now, because everybody's like doing 20 clears of timeline, but you can only do like 10 because you're not retarded to buy fucking shield support. So yeah, that's when I fucking started hating timeline battle, because it was already fucking annoying. But then I was like, why the fuck am I paying for this shit? And then I was like, yeah, it's not really worth it, is it? Do your fucking phase. Look at this, baby. Look at this shit. We got almost 5 million. We actually got 5 million. You guys are gay. Anyway, so probably still better than Obelisk. 50 place, make it to top 50 gold in timeline battle. I don't know, man. I think it's a dumbass fucking thing to put your like goal to, I guess. I don't fucking know. Anyway, who got a better fucking ranking than me? Well done. Even with this score, you still did better than me. Enjoy. But this was very nice. I think on Dazzler, I just had an Obelisk, so she did get a pretty good improvement. With Polaris, we went from an insight to a competition, and the improvement was insane. So yes, very good characters. I can't hate them. Very good decisions for the fucking rage and competition. Thank you, INL, for the suggestion, even though you might have actually been joking. I don't know. But it worked, so thank you very much. Now, I'm just going to do world event. I'll let it play on its own. I think I either muted the sound at some point, or somehow it crapped out like everything else that it does. Top 1% Polaris, nice. I mean, someone had top 1% Dazzler, so I think competition is legit her best DPS CDP. Well done, man. Thank you very much for the suggestion. The next CDP we get, obviously I'm going to get a Rage. As much as I really need a lot of judgments, I would rather go for a Rage. And it's going to go to Strife. I'm sure Strife is going to get finally something good. Whether we want to or not, the fact that he's going to get his tier 4 is actually going to make a lot of improvements for him and his damage overall. Not super important for me to have a crazy powerful Strife, so I'm not expecting him to be like super meta for ABX, because I don't care, because I have fucking Doctor Strange, and yeah, he's not replacing Doctor Strange, that's for sure, because he has a fucking brilliant rage. But if he's like really good, I'm gonna be happy. It's gonna be a crazy nice upgrade for Strife. Anyway, guys, that was sorry, I forgot I actually separated the mic audio from the guitar stuff, because I had them in one place. And as I was saying, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for joining again this stream. It was a lot of fun. You guys are amazing, and when you all join and we chat around, it's actually way more fun to do Shadowland. Even though I streamed late, you guys stuck around. That's amazing. And as I was saying, thank you very much for mentioning. And even though like I'm excited that soon I'm gonna get Silver Samurai, you guys mentioned that he's not really that good. So it actually removes the pressure of finding a good CDP for him. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna tier 4 him. I still will tier 4 Polaris, Strive, Kid Omega, and Silver Samurai. My thinking is most likely, as I mentioned earlier, I will finish and tier 4 Dazzler on the 14th day of this event, which will also give me tier 4 Hulk. And also, so that's going to be funny because after that, I'll be tier 4 in Polaris. So that's another competition CDP character. So Hulk has one and Polaris will be the next one. And yeah, like basically I'm sure I will get enough tier 4 materials to tier 4 Dazzler. So for a few days, I'll be just farming tier 4 materials. So I will have some spare ones to have ready for the next tier 4. Plus the event will give us some tier 4 materials as well, not only just the tier 4 selector. So it will be a pretty nice boost to whoever we tier 4 next. And for me, it's going to be Dazzler. For me, it's going to be Polaris. After I'm done with Polaris, it should be about time when we are going to get Strife to tier 4. So I'm going to start working on Strife. And once I'm done with Strife, I don't know at that point. It's going to be up to you guys. I was thinking I'll still get Silver Samurai, even though Kid Omega is better, just because Kid Omega will get used on floor fucking 34 anyway. Not immediately, but once we stop using any tier 3s at all, then yes, I will be using Kid Omega there. So the more I postpone his tier 4, the better, because it's going to feel less annoying that I'm using him that low on Shadowland. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the plan, guys. I can't wait. We're going to get a fucking Rage. It's going to go on Strife. We're going to get a premium tier 2 selector. It's going to go for Silver Samurai. We're gonna get some artifact related stuff tomorrow. I think we're gonna get some premium card related stuff, so everybody can get that Luna card, and we're gonna get some premium boost cards so we can card craft with them. I'm gonna keep mine because I'm gonna try to get the Fantastic Core card at some point when it hopefully becomes free. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else I need to mention. So thank you very much, guys, for joining. I will see you guys next week with our next Shadowland clear. I know for sure I'm not going to be streaming anything else because tomorrow I'm off and the day after I'm working again. Thank you very much, guys. Bye. See ya.